Alrighty, thank you for joining us again on another Tuesday night for our weekly D&D sessions. We have a special event planned for tonight. Just giving out a quick shout out to our good friends over at Bad Sasquatch Gaming, Preview, and Satchmo. You can find the link at the bottom. Also, thanks to Spider Squib and Najee for their artistic contribution to the stream. And also, thanks to 2 Minute Tabletop for uh, letting us use their pre-existing map to uh, use for our stream tonight. You can find all their links below under the special thanks section. So, our characters are ready to go. Our group is ready to rumble. I'm just going to get everyone onto the same map real quick. Current map. And then once we get them all on the same map, I'll share the view and we'll get started. All right, you guys all seeing the arena that we're in? Looks a lot fuller than last time, doesn't it? Yeah. All righty. Announcer's voice. It's finally, as the crowd settles for the last main event of the card, an announcer with a booming voice says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we present you the main event of the evening, the annual Monarchs Mayhem. The rules are simple. If you should have been thrown off of the top rope and both feet touch the ground, you are eliminated. The last one standing will be the monarch of the ring and have a special shot at taking on the champ at the showcase of the Immortals."
Can I raise my hand?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
You say both feet touch the ground. Can I just lie on my back?
I mean, as long as your souls don't hit.
Kind of hover.
So I can just crawl back to the ring?
As long as your feet don't hit the ground, yeah, you can army crawl back into there if you can.
Okay, sure.
All right, any other questions? All right.
No, I guess.
God, this is going to be the fun part of it, is just playing all the damn music. All right. Poor fingers are all going to hurt after this.
You can still push to talk. It's not too late.
No, it's just going to be playing the music. And our first contestant, hailing out of the woods, the half elf, HBK. My God, ladies and gentlemen, it's the #1 contestant. He has actually competed and beat the Runner Trumbull at the #1 spot. My God, no one else in history has done what he has done in the past, and that is to win the whole thing starting out at #1. Let's see if history repeats itself. And now we await contestant #2. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. It's the bad guy. The one who took HBK to the limit in the ladder match at the showcase of the Immortals. These two have got some bad blood. Alright, and here we go. They lock up in the middle of the ring. They decide that they're just gonna lock up. Oh my God, sweet chin music. The man is down. The man is down. 30 seconds pass or so, and the next contestant will go ahead and enter. And give me 1 sec here. Go ahead and get in contestant #3. Do-do. Oh no, folks. It's the big master, Big Daddy, Mr. Nash himself. He comes out to the ring, but who's he gonna help? Is he gonna help out the bad guy or his old partner? Oh, they lock up again. And it looks like he's taken both competitors and he threw them both in a corner, distributing a massive power in his ring. Oh my God. They're gonna be feeling that today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Sorry, folks, we're gonna be fast forwarding through a lot of this. I cannot sit here and spend hours on end just describing an entire Royal Rumble match in entirety. Once we get the players, then we'll slow it down a bit. Oh, who's coming in at number 4? Oh, it's one of the brothers from the Dudleyville. Oh, I feel bad for my poor table. I better make sure nothing's on there, or else it could in fact actually be something of great value being broken here tonight. He locks up with Kevin Nash and pushes them into the ropes. Oh my God, he took his hat off. Oh, we got... It's a figure of speech.
Oh, not literally took his hat off.
No, sorry guys, there's gonna be some... there's gonna be some, major figures of speech going on in here.
I got very concerned.
Fair enough. Oh, we've got a young contestant. It's young Jericho. He just started his career and man, he's making a name for himself. He gets in there, starts throwing blows. And oh my God, everyone's back in the middle of the ring. They're throwing shots at each other. It's insane. It's a madhouse. I cannot describe all the different combinations of flurries going on in there. It's already getting intense, ladies and gentlemen, and we're just barely getting started with all this. Oh, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... Oh my word! He's too hot to handle, too cold to touch. It's the Macho Man. As he storms down the ring, the contestants are very unsure what to do with themselves. Alright, so now that we have 6 contestants in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start eliminating folks in the arena by just rolling a simple d6. I don't want to get this thing too full quite yet. So I do apologize in advance if one of your characters ends up biting the bullet because of the random generator, but if you know anything about the good old-fashioned Royal Rumble, you do know things just randomly happen. So let's see which contestant ends up getting eliminated first. Oh, the group teams up on the biggest man in the ring, and they push him out towards the side. Oh no! And Big Daddy Kevin Nash is gone, folks. Both of his feet touch the ground. It's a real shame. He looked like he had a good start. Well, that's a pity, but the show must go on. Alright, as we're waiting for the next contestant to enter. Oh my, it's the ninth wonder of the current world. This young lady is not one to be rivaled. She is not your precious Southern Belle. She will mess you up, folks. And of course she goes after her old partner, the Heartbreak Kid, and she's lining them up. All right, and now that we're at 6 NPCs, we roll the dice. All right, so number 4. Let's see here. Oh, and that's it, folks. The brother from Dudleyville is out of the arena. They double teamed him as he was the next serious threat. It's a shame, really. All right, and now we actually have our first player character coming into the arena next. You ready? Well, not. You don't have a choice anymore, Tatanka. Get ready. Here you go. Oh, folks, this is a new contender. Apparently, according to her resume, she's an arena, but I don't think she's ever stepped in a square circle with everyone else. All right, Tatanka, I will let you control your character and let you go ahead and position yourself as needed at this point.
Can you check your DMs really quick, too?
Yeah, sure. Is everyone not centered on this map?
I think it's just me because I didn't have a printer or anything loaded.
Okay.
Yeah, I was also somewhere else.
Okay, everyone on the map
I
now?
was in on it.
All right, so how this goes is that when a player character is in the ring, they will have 6 turns in which they'll have actions to do things with, and then I will cue in the next person so that way we can keep things flowing. So, Tatanka, since everyone else was preoccupied in the ring, we don't have to worry about it. So, you get initiative starting at the top. So, go ahead and let me know what you plan on doing.
So I kind of have a question because I usually have a weapon. Honest question, I have no idea if I can, like, what attacks I can do without a weapon.
So you can essentially do an unarmed strike. It's just going to be your strength modifier +1, and essentially you just make an attack roll like normal. So it's just going to be strength plus proficiency, I think, for your attack roll, and then when you deal damage, it's just strength +1 for damage.
Oh,
We can use
okay,
grapple,
then
though,
that's what
right?
I will do.
Yes, you can use grapple as well.
Okay, I am going to unarmed strike China.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
19.
Yeah, that's going to hit, and then go ahead and deal damage.
So that would be 5.
Okay. All right, I'll make note of that. My gosh, she went after the ninth wonder of the world. She let him up. All right, so gonna have these 2 square off. These 2 square off. All right, and they're just gonna start laying into each other a little bit here. So I'm just gonna roll some generic dice because I'm actually got to start keeping track of some actual damage a little bit. So Macho Man attacks Jericho. That's gonna miss. Jericho attacks Macho Man. That's going to hit. Oops. So he takes 4. All right, and then Sean against Razor. That's going to definitely hit. So he'll take that much damage, and Razor will attack and miss. All right, Tatanka, back to you.
I am going to do that again.
Okay.
$11 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay.
All right, so let's go through the schematics again. Yep, that's going to hit. That drops about half. That will miss. China to Tatanka since she actually got her senses back. I take it 14 is not going to hit you, Tatanka.
Nope.
Okay. All right, and then HBK misses and Razor misses. All right, Tatanka, go ahead and go. This is round 3.
I'm going to hit her again.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That will hit.
It will hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so then 5 damage.
Okay. Oh man, she just stunned the ninth wonder. Tatanka, go ahead and roll me an athletics check and see if you can now force her out of the ring, since you have done half of their HP.
22.
All right, now I've got to see if I can match that or not. And oh my god, the dwarf threw the ninth wonder of the world out of the ring, folks. It's unbelievable. The newcomer just sent the ninth wonder over the top rope. That is elimination number 1 for the newcomer. Okay, and then I will go ahead and keep going. Miss. Oh, wow. That's crit. All right, I'm going to roll an athletics check for Sean. And Razor is going to do the same. And, oh my god, HBK just super kicked the hell out of Razor Ramon and sent him out of the ring. All right, so that was what, round 3, right, for Tatanka?
Yes.
Okay, you got 2 more rounds to do some more damage, Tatanka.
I'll come over and hit HBK.
Okay.
And that is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 5 damage.
Okay. All right, and then we go through. Miss. Oh my god. Macho Man actually got a hit in. Okay. And then HBK to Tatanka. Take a 23, we'll hit you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, take 5 points of damage. All right, back to you, Tatanka.
Does 18 hit him?
Yes.
Alright, 5 damage.
All right, go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
25.
Holy shit. All right. Oh, man, that was a good roll, but not quite enough. All right. You sent HBK out of the mat. Oh, my God. The dwarf, second one in a row. She's on a roll, folks. I didn't believe it. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I'm doing an athletics check. See if the Macho Man gets taken out. Oh, no. Macho Man stays in. All right. And that was, what, turn 4? Was that 5?
That was 5.
Okay. Oh, my, folks. This is getting interesting. The newcomer's making short work of our superstars. Oh, hold on. A new contestant's coming in.
Woo.
Right? Oh, my, folks. I can't believe it. It's the 16-time champion. This is his first time being in this event in quite a long while. We had to bring him out of retirement. And he's going to go right in and try to take out the first person he sees that's not engaged. All right, so since you were actually free, Tatanka, you can actually take initiative and strike at him or take on another opponent if you like.
I'll hit him.
All right.
19 hit.
Yep.
5 damage.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on over with the other two. Chris Jericho misses. Oh, Macho got him. All right. It's time to do a athletics check. Oh my, the Macho Man makes short work of the newcomer Jericho. He's out of the ring, folks. It's over.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. All right, and then all right, Flair's actually going to try to grapple Tatanka. So it's athletic checks versus your athletic check. So are you going? So if you roll better than 11, you break the grapple.
15.
Yeah, you just pretty much throw him off. You're like, don't touch this, no touchy. All right, and then it's back to the top, Tatanka.
15 hit.
Yep.
5 damage.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
$21.
Yeah, you throw poor old man Flair out of the ring, sadly. He was not meant to come out of retirement for this. Oh, and that's the sad thing, folks. Just to get in and be dealt out by a newcomer. Sad end for the nature boy.
I hate to throw off the flow of things,
Mm-hmm.
but at what point do we need to decide what we prepared before coming in?
Just do it whenever that you feel, because you should be able to check on your. You should be able to check on your actual the list I put in the campaign notes when you need to come in.
I see that. I see me on the thing, but like there are things because you said we could like do stuff to prepare for this.
Right. So if it's going to take you like a solid minute to 2 minutes to do something, just know that it's probably just going to be prepared. So anything that requires preparation or just a little bit of time, just go ahead and count it because you're going to have plenty of time to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, just if anything, the only thing that I'm going to be more concerned about is that if you're going to do something with your AC modifier or something like that, go ahead.
If I had cast mage armor on him before we went in here, which lasts for 8 hours. But...
Yeah, that's more than okay. It's like I said, if anything you guys know at least well enough, at least you guys had at least an hour to prepare it. So if you toss mage armor on or anything that would increase your defense or strength or something like that, know that you have plenty of time to actually do that.
Okay, I guess I'll wait until it's my turn and I will announce the things that I had done and then I'll go running. We'll call it running into the ring.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So, oh my, there's only 2 left in the ring. My, has things changed? And the Macho Man looks at his comparator and shaking his head, pouring his finger out like with a knowing gesture. All right, so that was round 2. So now we're at round 3. Go ahead, Tatanka.
Can I like bounce myself off against this rope behind me and try and hit him into the rope?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me just an athletics check on that one.
$25.
Good lord, those dice are hot tonight. All right, let me see if he's gonna have the ring with all to withstand your barrage. Nope. Yep. So tell me exactly what you're planning to do with the ropes and slamming him. Are you gonna try to slam him over the rope essentially?
Yeah. So my plan is like back up and then like bounce off the rope and hit him. Like clothesline, basically.
Okay. Are you just gonna clothesline him in the middle of the ring, or are you gonna try to clothesline him over the top rope?
Over the top rope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god! That dwarf just pushed the Macho Man over the ring. It's incredible, folks. Was that your 4th elimination?
Yes.
Dear God. Man, maybe this too easy. Man, I should give him a little bit more
You
HP.
wanted me first, right?
I didn't. I mean, it. How do I put this? It's nice that you're in there early, but man, you're just mopping the floor with everyone. It's a little scary, actually. I'm not expecting it to go as smooth as this. My worry was not to be founded. All right.
Don't worry, I will make up for that.
All right. Well, Tatanka burns off the last few seconds. Basically, she's cleaned house, so now we'll just move on to the next contestant at this point.
So, well, you're like announcing them. I'm just gonna be like skipping around the ring in a circle.
She's not gonna show it. You know what? Roll me a performance check. I want to see something real quick.
18.
My God, folks, the fans are eating this all up. They are singing Tatanka's praises. We might have a new star in the making. You now have the crowd behind you, and now gives you a positive mental attitude going into the next contestant's entrance. Oh my God, folks, business is about to pick up. It's the Brahma Bullets off the Minotaur, known as the Rock. Alright, so since you were already in the ring, you now get to make the first shot.
So I'm gonna like wave at him all flirty like, and then it's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, they'll hit.
Okay, 5 damage.
Alright. Alright, he's gonna try to grapple you. $18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a strength check to see if you can break the grapple then. Sorry, I think it's just athletics versus athletics, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, so just go roll me athletics. Yeah, just roll an athletics check.
20.
Damn. Yeah, he tries to grab onto you and you manage to push him off, so round 2, go ahead.
I am going to like try and pick him up and like throw him, and that was a natural 20, so 24 to hit.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see his athletics. Yeah. Oh. Tell me again, what was your roll? Just so I could hear in my head.
24.
Damn it! Ah. I don't know what to say about your dice, but man, I just hope that we're not blowing them all in tonight's event. Good.
And they're just the D&D Beyond dice that I'm rolling, not even real ones.
Jeez, mighty Christmas. My God! The gray one! Defeated by the dwarf one? My God, folks! I don't know what to say! She is literally making short work of all our superstars! I have never seen anything like it! And you haven't actually done anything, right? No strength potions, no actual enhancements. You're just...
No, it's just me.
Damn it.
May have slightly undertuned.
It may be. I mean, I thought a +7 modifier and +5 modifiers were good, but against a Tonka, Jesus.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's very strength-based, and those dice tonight. Whew.
I know.
Completely.
She does use the D&D Beyond dice. Like, I'm actually looking because I didn't believe in myself.
Yeah, well, it's only going to get worse at this point, just because now we've got Ludum coming in, and now that... So, Ludum, did you actually have a song to pick, or were you just going to leave it to me to pick something for you?
And
Didn't pick a song.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I did pick something for you. I hope it's all right. I try to find something that kind of reflects your character a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, folks, we've got another newcomer. This person here, well, this is their first time in the squared circle. I entirely don't know what to make of them, but let's welcome them anyway. All right, go ahead and move in.
Okay. Is it just only Tatanka and I are in the ring?
Yeah, she took out everyone else.
Alright, I'll sit in the corner then.
I mean, folks, I think these two are in cahoots. I legitimately think that. Oh my! I think they're teaming up. It's not a bad strategy in this. All right, so you guys are going to do anything for the 30 seconds in between?
I'm just gonna walk over to like where he is and like kind of slyly give him knuckles and see if he'll pound it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Well, let's see what happens with the next contestant then. Oh my! It's the human punching bag! The man who was tossed off the top of a cage and walked it off like it was nothing!
As this next person is coming in, like as they're stepping in, I'm gonna pass. I'm going to cast. Let me make sure this is first. 1 second. Never mind. I'll wait.
Okay, you're just gonna hold action then.
Mhm.
Alright, Tatanka, you got initiative since you are in the ring.
I'm gonna walk up right there and hit him.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay. Alright. Make me a perception check, Tatanka. Yeah, you can tell that there's something on his right hand that you really catch a whiff of, and you're like, oh dear God, what is that? Look like it's some sort of sock that's on his arm. That's really rank, actually. All right, he's gonna try to strike you with that.
Sorry, what does this person look like?
Oh, he's got he's kind of shabby looking. He's got like a, he's big, obese guy. Big. He's got a mask on his face made out of leather, and he's just got a worn out white long sleeve shirt with some just basic brown pants on with some boots.
Okay.
All right, 20 hit you, Tataka.
He wore his brown pants.
Oh god.
All right, so Tataka, go ahead and take 6 points of regular damage and. Oops, got my own command. And 2 points of necrotic damage. This thing was rank, and it just oozed of just crap. It was just the most vile feeling in the world that you just did not want. Like when you saw it, you could just go, "I don't want that on you." Now it's on you. You're just like, "Oh dear God, why did that hit me?" And then Luna said you were holding an action for this round, or sorry, this turn. Are you going to use it
No,
now?
I was thinking of something specific to do, but I've decided against it.
Okay, so are you just going to just pass for the action for the turn?
Yeah, I mean, if Tatanka looks like she's in trouble, I'll assist, but I'm just sitting around currently.
Okay, so into round 1, round 2, Tatanka.
I'm gonna hit him again. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and roll athletics checks again.
Six, 20.
Oh my God, Tatanka just threw Mrs. Foley's baby boy out of the ring. It's all over, folks. All right. Got yourself a nice 18-second breather. You guys want to converse for those few seconds? You guys ready for the next one?
Just to confirm, these are going to be strength checks to throw people out, mostly?
Strength or acrobatics, depending on which one is stronger for that character.
Okay, I'll wait until the next person is coming in, and I'll cast Enhance Ability on Tatanka. She has advantage on strength checks, and her carrying capacity is doubled. I would argue that might affect one's ability to throw somebody out of a ring, but that is completely up to you.
No, that's fine. That is more than fair game. Like I said, enhancements are a thing that I said we're allowed in this event. All right, next contestant. Oh, folks, I can't believe it. It's the Cerebral Assassin. Wait a second. He's not making it to the ring. He's just standing outside of it. He is literally just standing outside of the ring, and he is just gauging the situation at this point. What would you guys like to do?
I'll just sit back down.
I'm gonna look at him and put like my hand under my chin with like a come hither kind of hand motion.
He just kind of paces back and forth at this point, weighing the situation a little bit, kind of going, what's the best course of action for him. Does that for about a good 15 seconds. Anything else?
I'll raise my hand. Again, still sitting on the floor.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna ask a question unless somebody specifically acknowledged that I've raised my hand.
I mean, it's just you and Tatanka in the ring at this point, so...
Well, I mean, is there a referee or something?
They're all on the outside, essentially.
Okay, well, I'm fine then.
Yeah, they're all hanging out on the outside of the ring, just kind of waiting out and just kind of waiting to see what's going on. So, all right, nothing else.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Sorry, I'll wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to come.
I love that you're just sitting in the middle of the ring.
We do, I love that.
All right. Well, folks, we waited, and now another contestant's coming out. One could say his technique is absolutely perfect. All right. Two gentlemen look at each other, nod, and basically they're both going to dash in the ring and go ahead and go right at Tatanka.
Oh, how are we doing initiative when there are two of us in here? Sorry.
Okay, so essentially, Tatanka and you have initiative at the start of the list because you guys are the two occupants of the ring. But as soon as that person is eliminated, they get crossed off the list, and then we just keep going. So essentially, it's Tatanka, you, and then Triple H, and then Mr. Perfect.
They've both come into the ring at this point?
Yep, they both jump into the ring and both focus their attention on Tatanka.
I'd like to cast second level command.
Okay.
Which is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
So first guy, Triple H. This is, and is it on both character?
Both of them, yes.
Okay.
Because it's second level.
All right. So Mr. Perfect makes the check, but Triple H doesn't.
Okay, I'd like to say, could you kindly step outside of the ring as per the rules?
Okay. So he slips under the bottom rope and steps out.
So is he now disqualified?
No, he slipped off the bottom rope. That's a legal move. You can slip off the bottom rope and not be disqualified.
Sorry, I'm not...
So it's over the top rope. But if you slide under the second or bottom rope, it doesn't count as being counted out.
Oof.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. I'll stand up and say, I guess I don't really understand these rules. They seem a little bizarre. Okay, I'll stand up with my shield next to Tatanka.
Remember, you don't have any of your weapons on you.
I wasn't sure if a shield would be
Yeah, no shields, unfortunately.
Okay.
This may be relevant, but how about musical instruments?
I mean, you can take a musical instrument up to the edge of the ring, but then you have to drop it.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hit him with score in the face.
Okay.
24.
Good God. Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage.
Okay, yep. All right. And then... So command, does it take their actual action, or is it just something that they have to do just immediately? Can't remember that.
Let me read and clarify. You speak a one-word command. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. That follows the command on its next turn.
Okay.
And
So
it's mainly like just the movement in this case.
Okay.
So yeah, it probably just took his movement to do it, and then he still, or like, used 10 feet of movement, but still probably has like the rest of his everything.
Okay, so yeah, he just burns his movement at this point. Then yeah, can't really do anything at that point since he burned his movement because it used his full movement to get out essentially. Right, I think that's full 30 from there. Yeah, that's close enough.
I'll whisper to Tatanka as we're like standing next to each other. I'm not gonna lie, that was a huge part of my plan.
Oh, those are my ideas. What else you got?
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna try to grapple Tatanka with Mr. Perfect and 17 on his athletics.
24.
Of course. Damn it! I'm not gonna be able to.
Isn't that considered a strength check, or is it just athletics?
With grapple, it's athletics.
Athletics is a strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So you have enhance ability, yes?
Correct.
Enhance ability would give you advantage on
Oh, that's true.
any
Yeah.
athletics check.
That's why I was asking. Just out of
Oh,
curiosity.
okay. Oh my God, it's just insane. All right, and then so he fills the grapple does not go through. All right, Tonka back at the top.
I'm gonna headbutt him.
All right.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, 5 damage.
All right, let's go and roll athletics check that. By God, she jumped up and headbutted the guy.
21.
Oh, of course. All right, Mr. Perfect's out.
I'm just gonna look at Lunam and say, teamwork makes the dream work.
All right, and then Lunam, it's your turn.
I will. It's just. Let me make sure I'm accurate on what's happening. So Triple H is just sitting outside.
Yeah, I mean, he's just waiting to get back in. Essentially, kind of when everything was going down, he just slipped out of the ring under the bottom rope and then stepped back out, and he's just kind of hanging out there now.
Okay. Is this the referee lad over here, James Ross?
He's the announcer, but assume that there's 2 or 3 refs just hanging out on each side of the ring, aside from the one that the contestants enter in from.
Okay, I'll step away and just say to one of the refs, I feel like I don't understand the rules, as I originally thought, and that's my turn, I guess. Won't dodge action as I'm saying that.
Sure, they just whisper back. It's like, oh, yeah, sorry about that. A lot of people don't understand the electricity. Yeah, as long as you go over, the only way you're out is you go over the top rope and both feet hit the ground. As long as that happens, it doesn't matter. As soon as you slide back into that ring, you're safe. So if you go over the top rope but slide back under the rope, it's kind of like everything gets reset. Even if one foot touches the ground and you slide back in, you're good.
Well,
All right. Oh. Oh, no. All right, this one's gonna be a fun one to do because I have to seek out 115 seconds for the song to actually catch onto the lyrics.
I don't need the lyrics. I need the intro.
You want the actual intro?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted with the part where it says the final countdown.
No, I need the intro.
Okay, well, there's your 20 seconds.
All right. Okay, so Triple H is still just sitting there out of the ring.
Yeah.
All right, so I have Mage Armor cast on me from Castrol. To get that glorious intro. All right, now here comes August the Resplendent. I've cast precast Armor of Agathis on myself at 2nd level, so I'm like dripping with frosty energy. And with my lute in hand, I am going to swoop into the ring. And can I try and grab Triple H?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to do a. Yeah, I will. Yeah, just go ahead and make me an athletics check to see if you can successfully grab onto that.
When I was waiting, I cast Enhance Ability for Strength on myself as well.
Okay.
So I have that, and I'm going to, try and pick him up. Oof. That is, wow. That is a 8.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, where was that roll earlier? Damn it.
Flex, though.
Yeah, you try to latch onto him, and all of a sudden, you feel his arms around you instead. And he's just gonna slam you to the ground for a solid 7 points of damage.
All right, well, he takes 10 points of damage from my Armor of Agathis.
Okay. All right, you two see this happen out the outside. Do you guys care to do anything?
I'm still afraid that if I leave the ring, I'll be disqualified. Even though the rules have been re-explained to me.
So if I slide under the rope, I'm not disqualified, right?
That's correct.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah, and he is kind of prone at the moment because he slammed him into the ground, so he's kind of actually on the ground with you see Argus kind of flatten out a little bit.
Before Tatanka goes, I will tap her on the shoulder and say good luck and cast Warding Bond on her. Her AC is increased by 1 and she has resistance to all damage.
Oh, nice.
And also +1 to saving throws.
All right, and what is Tatanka doing?
I'm gonna punch him in the face. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then, so it's 5 damage. And I'm gonna tell him not to hurt my friends.
Okay. All right, anything else out of Tatanka?
No.
Nope. Okay. Lunam, was that your action was doing the warding bond?
Yes.
Okay. And Argus, you were on the ground, slightly out of breath as you end up taking a slam as someone just body slammed you onto the ground.
Okay. Well, I will try to kip back up and get back airborne again.
Okay.
And, fuck it, try it again.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a 1 and a 19. So, 20.
Jesus. And matched.
So, that's not successful grapple?
I'm going to say if you match, then it's not. So I would say, so any type we do a grapple check, you have to exceed. If you match, then it doesn't work, and that goes for both me and you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Then, since I'm not able to like grab him, I'm just going to try and fly into the ring and alight, like in the center if I can.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. So poor Triple H is a little woozy from taking that backlash damage and then taking Tataka's punch. Let's see here. I guess we'll just try to strike back at this point. Just brawling outside the ring. Oh, that one. That's not gonna do it. All right. Taka's too nimble for him. That's the small stature's coming in handy. All right, so back to the top.
Is he still laying on the ground?
Yeah, you're both. He's not on the ground anymore. He got back to his feet, but he's looking a little woozy after getting beat up a little bit.
I am going to kick him so that he falls over again. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage.
With that,
And then,
oh, good.
and then I was gonna come back into the ring with these two.
Okay. He kind of drops to one knee on the side, just kind of huffing and puffing a little bit. You can tell that he's not extremely enthused about the fact. My God, where are all three of these folks? Oh my God, it can't be. All three of these folks are in an alliance. I don't know what we're going to do about this, folks. It seems a bit unfair, but there are no rules about being teammates in the Rumble. All right. All right. So, let me double check something real quick. Yeah, we'll just do that. So, on his turn, he's just going to go ahead and just kind of catch his breath a little bit. Just kind of feeding off the frenzy of the crowd. He's going to, just kind of get back to his feet and just heal 1 HP. I was hoping for a bit more, but apparently the dice hate me tonight. All right, so it looks like he's not willing to get back in at this point. Are you guys going to do anything for the duration of the last remaining 24 seconds?
How many people are in the crowd?
Oh, this crowd probably holds about 10,000 folks.
And there's like 10,000 people here?
Yeah.
Weren't that many people in the town yesterday. But okay. I'm going to spend the next 24 seconds working the crowd.
All right, go ahead and roll a performance.
That would be a 24.
Yeah, the crowd just rallies behind you guys like crazy. They don't care if you guys are in a three-way partnership at this point. Normally, the crowd would boo you guys for resorting to such devious tactics in their eyes, but no. My God!
I'm flying around from corner to corner, and then I'm just gonna do loops around Tatanka, just feeding her up to the crowd.
My God, folks, I don't believe it. The crowd's behind the newcomers and not our stars anymore. It's amazing. Even I want to start cheering for them. Oh. All right. So, nothing else. We'll just go ahead and get the next contestant in.
I feel like throughout this Rumble, I'm going to be spending most of my time talking to the referees. So, can he just be outside the whole time?
Yeah.
Let's just go on indefinitely if he remains outside?
I mean, essentially, most folks just kind of either get back in or someone else forces them back in. But, it's not unheard of for someone to kind of hang out on the outside until the situation favors them a little bit. There's no rule saying that you immediately have to get in the ring, but other competitors might see that as a slight and might force him in himself, but kind of depends on the individuals.
Okay, does being knocked unconscious disqualify?
No, but probably make it easier to throw them out of the ring at that point. We don't care if they're conscious or not. If they fall over and hit both feet hit the ring, that's all we care about. It's the only rule.
Okay.
All right.
Cool, well, sit back down and wait.
Oh my, folks, it's the human suplexing machine. And he's making his way to... Wait a second. He's eyeing the game. I don't know what he plans on doing. Oh, he's turning the tables. He threw the game back into the ring. And he is just sitting there at this point, just way on the outside. All right, so yeah, he comes in, sees that Triple H is pretty much winded at this point, and, just trying to get his measures, and being as callous as a man he is, he just throws him back in, and he's hanging outside. So Tatanka, you got the top.
I'm gonna skip over to him and jump up and elbow him in the face.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, that'll hit, and he is knocked down to the ground.
Can I still have another action, or is that one and done?
I mean, you could still, depending on what type of action you plan on taking, you can probably do something.
Can I body slam him?
That would probably take another full action, but you can tell that he's kind of out of it at this point. Like the lights got knocked out of him. All right, and then Lunim.
You said this person was not knocked out of the ring?
Not knocked out of the ring.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
All right, go ahead and roll me an athletics check with advantage.
Cool. 20 total.
Yeah, I highly doubt that he's going to have enough strength to do anything about that. Oh, shit. He manages to grab onto the top rope and prevent himself from getting pushed over. Yeah, so he's just kind of hanging onto that top rope as you try to push him over. He just hangs onto it, and his strength holds up long enough to where, your initial effort just wasn't enough to push him over. Oh my God, the game is still in. He has not gone over the top rope. All right. And he's just going to go ahead and just take a dodge action next turn to kind of brace himself, since he knows that he's just a wounded creature at this point. So, Arius, go ahead.
I am going to come around beside him, and I am going to, using my wings, I'm just going to kind of flutter them around in his face, and I'm going to use the help action.
All right.
This person who attacked him advantage with his dodge, so basically negating his dodge.
Right. So just normal roll at that point.
Yep.
All right. So that was turn one. All right. Taz is just gonna sit out there, walking outside the ring menacingly, just gauging the situation, seeing if something's gonna happen. So he's just gonna take a dodge action for his part, just to kind of be ready in case something happens to him. Tatanka, you're up. Start round two.
I'm gonna come up and try and flip him over the top.
Okay. Go and roll me an athletics check.
With advantage, right?
He's dodging, but I'm harrying him, so it's a straight roll.
But she gets advantage on her strength roll still, I believe.
Oh, on athletics? Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you get to roll with advantage still.
21.
Now, let me see. And the game's out, folks! My God, the newcomers just wheeling and destroying them. All right. So I think Tatanka has eliminated all but what, one person so far that has been eliminated, right? Or is it two?
Just curious, how's the view looking from down there?
Kind of looks back at you and swears, and then just walks back out to the entry area.
How about for the rest of you? How does the view look from him from out there?
They start chanting Tatanka's name out there. Tatanka! Tatanka! Instantly becoming a fan favorite. God, I really wish I could. So let's see. I think I eliminated 2 people before Tatanka did anything. So 16 contestants, 4 in, so that's 12. So I think Tatanka's at what, 10? 10 people out for her?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Jeez, my good lord. All right. So Taz is just gonna hang out on the side of the arena until the next entrant comes in. You guys gonna do anything for the remaining 18 seconds?
No.
I'm just gonna keep like strutting over here. I'm gonna alight on the turnstile, and I'm just gonna start like duck walk dancing like along the side of the ring.
I'm just gonna keep circle.
All right.
At this point, I'm at like the edge, leaning over the rope, talking over to the referee. I think we should do something about these rules. They're not. These delays seem to ruin a bit of the entertainment aspect, as far as I can tell.
The ref's like, I agree, but we rarely have ever had 3 people on a faction, laying waste to everything, and these guys are competing for that 1,000 gold like you are.
Okay.
All right, next contestant. Oh my God, it's the other brother from Dudleyville. And he looks over at Taz, and it looks like that they're both actually invested. Oh my God, they're not at each other. They're getting ready to go. All right. So basically, how initiative is looking right now is it's going to be Tatanka, Lunam, and then Argus, followed by Taz, then Bubba Ray. And they're both going to rush in and gonna go ahead and get ready to attack Tatanka again. So Tatanka, since you had the first ready action, go ahead.
I'm gonna step like in between them so they don't really know what I'm gonna hit first. And then I'm just gonna like wallop Bubba upside the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
19?
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage.
All right. Lunam.
I will. I guess I'll just punch one of them. This guy, Taz.
Okay, go ahead.
Eight to hit.
That will not hit.
Cool. That is my turn.
All right. Let's go ahead and Argus.
Okay. All my people are too close for everything. Fuck it. I'm gonna try it again. Let me try to grapple Taz.
Okay.
That's not too bad. That is a 15.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you end up catching him at the right angle, and you end up grappling him.
Okay. Can I just drag him, like, fly him and drag him out over the ring?
Oh, that's dirty. yeah, you can. We're going to go ahead and do one more grapple check to see if you can maintain him while you fly over the rope.
This is athletics?
Yeah.
19. Oh, sorry, that's 20 after.
Yeah, he manages to break free right before you get him over the rope.
Okay.
It was a valiant effort.
Yeah, very valiant. I freaking beat that roll by 1.
Okay, so just so I know, trying to throw somebody out of the ring is 2 grapple checks.
Yeah, unless they're under half HP, and then at that point you can send them over because they're not gonna have the strength to do that. Since he was pretty fresh, he saw enough energy to do that. So,
okay.
Tatanka's been waylining these guys, softening them up, so throwing them over is easier essentially.
Okay.
All right. All right. So then we go ahead and go with Taz, and he's gonna try to latch on to Argus.
Bring it, bitch.
Oh, come on, dice. All right.
That is natural 20 for, or is this athletics or?
Yeah, it's athletics.
Yeah, that's 21.
Yeah. God, why dice hate me tonight? They obviously want you guys to freaking win this. All right, so yeah, mine failed, and then Bubba's gonna try to strike Tatanka. 22 hits Tatanka. Yeah, all right. So good. All right, so go ahead and take 7 points of damage, and then you have resistance to that. So then it's just what, 3? Because it's rounded down, or is it rounded up?
It's always rounded down.
Okay, so yeah, 3. So 3 points of physical damage. All right, so that was round 2. All right, and Tatanka.
Is Taz still like by the rope where Argus left?
Oh yeah, he's pretty much flushed against the rope at this point.
I'm just gonna go push him over.
Okay, go ahead and let's go and do an athletics check.
25.
Oh crap! Hey,
Oh.
now he's fighting you off. He's like, no way. Finally, damn. I needed like 4 of those earlier. Jesus. All right. Anything else from Tatanka?
No, that's all.
All right. Then we'll go over to Lunam.
So just to make sure I understand, none of us are in like danger of being thrown out actively, correct?
Right. So unless they force you into a predicament where, they kind of double team you and push you over with 2 people, or, they manage to maneuver you over the rope, then you're fine. But considering that you're away from the rope, that's highly unlikely at this point.
Cool. I'm gonna move around and give the help action to Tatanka.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. And then we got good old Argus.
Okay. I guess I am going to just look nonchalantly down at my cuticles, and then realize that I have claws on my fingers. So I'm going to claw at him.
All right.
That is a natural 1.
You have no idea how to use these.
I do not.
Argus breaking nail?
I was about to say the same thing.
It would not be a turn of mine if my attempting to do something did not cause catastrophic failure and damage to myself, so why not?
I mean, I'm not going to force it on the player, but if you want to go with that as, your nat 1 roll, you just broke a nail, I am all for it.
Motherfucker.
Broke a nail, pulls out a nail file, and starts filing his nails.
Maybe that's an action. That'll be a later turn.
All right.
Can draw a weapon as part of an attack, so drawing a nail file as part of my filing action.
Oh, jeez.
So is filing a nail like a bonus action?
With the nail file, yes, you can. Oh, man. All right. So then it goes to Taz. He didn't like the fact that Tatanka tried to push him out, so he's just gonna go ahead and try to grapple onto Tatanka again. So 17. What you got, Tatanka?
22.
Of course. All right. And Bubba's gonna go ahead and try to do the same. Let's see here.
25.
Of course, I gotta be rolling freaking duds tonight on the one time that I can actually do something. God. All right, that was round 3. Round 4.
For this, mine I could do crap for like the rest of this campaign. So
All right, back to the top, Tatanka.
okay, I'm gonna give Bubba a really, really dirty look, and uppercut him.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage.
Yeah, you can tell that you kind of stunned him with that hit.
Okay.
All right. Luna, any action from you?
I'll just keep providing the help action.
Okay.
Aluminum is finding it difficult to get invested in this.
Sure. Alrighty, and then to Argus. Argus, you alive?
Oh, no, I am not apparently. Okay. All right. See if I can get some vindication and hit the guy. Oh, there's my 20-sided die. Ooh, yeah, that is a. I have no idea what my attack modifier is for that. It is +2, so that is a 21 with a natural 19.
God, you guys are rolling hot tonight. Yeah, go ahead, and that hits.
He says right to the person who just rolled a natural 1 the previous turn.
Yeah.
I mean, you had.
I roll 1s and 19s. It's like what I'm doing. And that is 4 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, you nicked him good. He's cut open with some blood, and the crowd goes wild. They're like, "Extreme! This is extreme, man!"
Oh, that's how you do that. All right.
My God, folks, he busted wide open. I can't believe it. I didn't think blood would be spilled at the Mayhem tonight, but here we are. All right. We're both going to just go ahead and try striking at Tatanka. Wow, all right. 24, that'll hit, so Tatanka will take another 3 points of physical damage. And then the other guy will hit Tatanka. 17 hit Tatanka?
Yes.
All right, take another 3 points of damage. So that puts you at, 9 damage so far? Yeah, because I hit you. I've only technically struck you. Only technically struck you a few times, so that should drop you down to 24 HP right now. Okay.
But
She
at
doesn't
one
have
point-
resistance on this damage.
Oh, I thought she had resisted all damage.
No, she
No.
does.
It's
For
she has
my-
resistance when she's raging, which rage lasts what, a minute? You get resistance to
No,
what?
Lunam put a
A warning.
Warning.
Oh,
Oh,
warning
damage
bond. That means
reward
you
on
take half the damage.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've been hitting her for 7, but then she's been but because we're cutting that half round down, that's only 3.
So
just
yeah.
wanted-
Yeah,
wanted to-
Lunam also takes the 3 then.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So Lunam should have taken so Lunam should have taken 6 damage right now.
Yeah, he's got spirit bond.
Oh, right. All right. So that was end of round 4. Round 5, Tatanka.
Bubba's looking pretty tired.
Yeah. The last hit you got onto him kind of stunned him a little bit, so wouldn't take very much more to weaken him to the point where you probably could easily throw him over.
Can I take a little bit of a running start and like run at him and try and hit him over the rope?
Yep, go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Heh, 24.
God damn. Yep, send him right over. Enough momentum throws the big guy out of the ring. And the last brother of Dudleyville is out. That's it, folks. No more residents from Dudleyville live around here. And my table's safe. Thank all the gods for that.
I now need to destroy that table.
Taz seeing his I should want Taz first, but Taz seeing oh no, that was Tatanka's turn, so then it's Lunam's.
I'll just run up and try to throw him out.
Okay, go ahead and roll me athletics.
15.
Nat 20. Yeah, fortunately he managed to get the right angle to block your attempts to throw him over.
That is fine.
All right, and then Argus.
I am going to flap my wings and hover up a little bit, and then I will drop kick him in the face
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
with my foot talons. That's another natural 21, or yeah, 21. Yeah,
Jesus, yeah. So go ahead and
roll my d4. That is 1. I deal 1 damage.
well,
Hell
yeah, you managed.
Hell yeah!
You know, just in our nick.
But it looked cool.
Or a
So cool.
All right. He's going to take a dodge action, a disengage action. He's just going to roll underneath the rope and kind of gives you both the figurative bird, and he kind of just starts walking backwards, saying that he doesn't want to deal with being outnumbered.
That's okay. I gave him the literal bird.
fucking got him.
All right, and that's the end of round 5. So our next contestant is going to just throw in now and look at the list. Oh. Of course,
You brought this on yourself.
I did. I did indeed. All right, so now, Lord, did you want the full intro right at the beginning, or do you want me to cut to where the lyrics kick in?
Start jamming right now because I'm gonna talk about my entrance here.
All right.
My music.
The music of my people.
Oh man, Laura just like strides out of the back room, out of the gorilla position, and stands on the stage in front of the glorious crowd under the carnage, and he sees his music hits. He holds his hands up above his head, his metallic hands that he has forged into new gauntlets. And he holds his gauntlet hands over his head like AJ Styles' position. And as soon as his music hits right, hold on.
Let me seek it up a little bit.
Drop. There it is, right when it hits there. Boom! His hands glow with the lightning that is so beautiful. The arcane hands of the wielder of the great artificer. And he feels the crowd. And then, is my dog with me?
He is.
God, that's incredible. And now I look at Taz immediately. Boom! I just run right up to him. And I'm gonna do a sweet clothesline if I'm allowed. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I act right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna whisper to Argus. I did not ping him as a showman, to be completely honest.
Neither did I.
I can't remember I gotta figure out my attack bonus here. It's 6, 7, 7.
See, refs, are they allowed to like keep slipping out of the ring like that?
As I told your buddy, as long as the top over the top rope and both feet at the ground, that's the only way you get eliminated.
Yeah, 21 hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, so I do 1 base plus 4 for my intelligence, and then an extra because it's a magical item. So 6 damage.
Yeah, you completely blindsided. Like, he hears the music, he turns around, and as soon as he turns around, BAM! And he just back to the freaking ground right after that. My God! He almost cut him in half!
Alright, and then Useful goes over to him, and this is Taz, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taz is gonna, Useful's gonna grab Taz by his foot with his mouth, and he's just gonna, he's on the ground, hopefully, and he's just gonna kind of, drag him back towards the ring.
All right. Have Useful roll me just a strength check.
Yeah, what is my strength on my dog, though? Late question. I wasn't sure if I was going to have him. Alright, he fumbled.
Yeah,
He just actually starts licking his toes, apparently. It's incredible.
Yeah, he just starts gnawing at the boots a little bit, and besides that, it's like, nah, it's too much for him right now. He's just too starstruck with the crowd. All right, so we'll go ahead and go to the top with Tatanka.
He's still outside the ring.
I mean, yeah, he's just flat, pretty much Lord clotheslined him into next week, and he is out cold outside.
Okay.
You can see him moving around, but he doesn't know what day it is, essentially.
Okay.
So do we just have to knock him out in order to disqualify him?
Yeah, you just throw him back into the ring, and then just throw him over the top rope, and that's all you need to do.
Yes, I've laid him out for you. If you pick him up and throw his dirty little body over the ring, we'll be done with him.
Dirty little body.
So I'm gonna slip under the rope
Okay.
and pick him up and throw him back into the ring.
Okay.
Oh, if I may, I have an idea.
Okay.
So is he back in the ring then?
Yeah, were you gonna do something before he gets into the ring, or are we waiting for him to get?
No, after he gets in the ring.
Okay, then unless Tatanka had anything else to do, then yeah, he'd pretty much be back into the ring at this point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slip back under so I can join these guys.
Okay.
I want to grab him and pick him up and fly. All right, and so am I able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he is practically prone, so you basically could pick him up.
Okay, I'm going to take him and very unceremoniously and, since we're all over here facing this crowd over on the left-hand side, and all of this stuff is happening over on this side, and Laura's coming in, and everybody's looking at that, I'm going to take him, and I'm going to fly him and fling him over the right side and drop him on the table.
Oh, no.
The guy had to open his mouth.
Oh, no. Oh, that's... How high are you taking him up?
Oh, like 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, you won't kill the guy, jeez, but yeah. What is that bird doing? Why is he coming over here? Well, oh my god! He broke it in half! My table! My gosh! It's over! This poor table's gone!
So that counts as disqualifying him, right?
The ref's like, yeah, both feet hit the ground technically.
Okay, wonderful.
Wait, when did his feet hit the ground?
Basically when
I dropped him feet first onto the table.
Yeah, so basically he fell through the table, and then as he busted through the table, the heels of his feet essentially touched the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over.
What was that?
You're kind of
I can't hear you.
Yeah, Chuck, you're cutting out a little bit.
Are you low enough to the ground that I can?
Yeah, I'm back down on the ground.
I'm just gonna walk over and.
You cut out there, Tatanka.
I'm gonna walk over and.
It sounds like your mic is being covered by something occasionally. To me, at least.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, it gets muffled at the end.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I said I was gonna.
And
It does it like halfway into your sentences. Like it's 5 words in and then it muffles.
She's trying to figure out what's going on, but let me see. She says for now, because everything she'll skip for the time being and do it later.
oh,
Okay.
all right.
I will continue to showboat then and ask the crowd if they felt that worked as a disqualification.
The crowd's just kind of giving you, they're saying, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. When the table broke, they're just shouting, extreme, extreme. They're pretty much applauding you for the fact that you sent a poor soul through a table, essentially. Like they're thriving off the violence, essentially.
Good. I hated that fucker.
All right, Laura's just gonna, gracefully walk into the ring itself.
No.
I'm gonna sit back down in the corner.
All right, I gotta go ahead and.
I start walking around the ring, and I look over at JR, and I go, JR, we've got something to tell you. We're about to lay down the law to all these people watching Rumble. And I come over to him. Is there another chair over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I grab a chair, and then Useful sits on the broken table, and I look at JR, and he looks back at me, and I say, I'm here to lay down the law and tell you who's here to rule. Do you see my faction, JR?
Oh, my God, what are you doing? You gotta be in the damn match. You can't be over here just jibber-jabbering.
I can do whatever I want. Nobody can stop us right now. Can't you see? We have this ring under complete control. By the way, if any of you guys like hear me talking, like I don't sound like lore right now. I sound like a robot that has literally consumed like 300 hours of this stuff. Because I did. I watched every rumble there was.
Are you just like using some sort of audio playback to just say things that people have said before in recordings?
Kind of, yeah.
Is this one of those like bot has watched 1,000 hours and wrote a script for X type thing?
It's incredible. Now listen here, JR. This ring is ours. Do you know who it belongs to? Do you want to know who this belongs to?
Oh, damn it, who?
The New Warriors of Nerdy, NWN. And I stand up at a point. That is Argus the Resplendent. No one can outsass him. And
I'm going to like shout out at the. I'm going to hit a high note and like shout out to the audience as he says.
There, Ludum in the middle of the ring. He is the brains behind keeping us alive. And there, Tatanka, the greatest of all Tatankas, mind you. And I actually turned to JR and I go, and I'll make sure she calls out the original Tatanka when there's a chance. And I point at Tatanka and I say, she is our unbeatable monument. There is no one that can stop her. And I don't care who's back there.
My God, someone get these crazy individuals out of this ring. They've gone insane.
And I assure you, myself, I'm lore, and I know everything about this production. And you see these hands? These hands were forged. I guarantee I'm the hardest striker in this company now. Watch us as we take over this whole thing, JR. And we will not apologize for this table. And I stand up. I go up to the turnbuckle. Actually, my dog's behind me here. I just go up to the turnbuckle and flash my hands.
The crowd just the crowd's still on your side, unfortunately. They're still cheering on just because of how much they're buying into, how much Argus has thrown in there.
You're all right, chap. I don't think that I haven't seen this side of you before.
Am I doing a good job, you think?
Oh, I think that it's like you've been paying attention to the things I've been saying. I'm so proud.
The hours of research I spent watching these videos, they're quite entertaining.
Oh, all right. Anything else before we call the next contestant?
Yeah, no, I'm ready to get my shit kicked in now. Yeah.
All right, folks. Is there anyone that can stop these reckless guys? The NWN, as they call themselves. I hope so. Oh my God! The crowd just goes into a deafening silence as the toll goes. Laura, go ahead and roll me a history check.
I rolled bad. You've watched all these videos?
Well, even with that roll, you know that this next contestant is not one to scoff at. In fact, this, if anything could ruin your plans, only 1 of 3 individuals could, and this is one of them. My God, the dead man's back from the grave. The Phenom, who has never been at the showcase of the Immortals. You could just see as mist starts pouring in, the actual the actual. Oh, it's a third. Oh, you only get 30 seconds of this one, Lore. Sorry. Essentially, 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 the crowd starts going quiet, and oh, that's true. The crowd gets like really eerie silence. You know, it seems like the light in the arenas start to dwindle down to a mere light darkness, and then at this point, mist starts coming in. You all feel a chill in the air, and you know it's not because the temperature is dropped because it was perfectly sunny right before. So, what I'm going to have all of you do is that you will now roll what I like to call an improvised will check. Essentially, it's what we've done before. You're going to roll a d20 and add your highest stat modifier to it. There's no advantage, no disadvantage. You're just going to take your highest one. So if your highest one is strength, you take a d20, add your strength modifier, and then let me know your roll.
20 total.
Okay.
15.
I'm sorry, what's Tatanka's?
18.
18. All right. Anyone with an 18 or higher, you are not stirred by the presence of the dead man. Anyone who did not get an 18 or more, you do not want anything to do with this, and you want to get the hell out of Dodge. So I think that's just Argus?
Yeah.
Yep.
I had an 18.
Oh, you did? But I think I said anyone with a... Did I say 18 or higher, you succeed, right?
That is what you said, yeah.
Yeah. So 18 or higher, you succeed. If you didn't, you need to make a flee action and go your max distance in away from him. And here's in the arena, folks. All right, so Tatanka, Lunam, Argus, Lore, and then the dead man. That is the order that will go in starting now.
Okay. You said Tatanka, me, Argus, Lore?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna walk.
I can't hear you, Tatanka.
She's gonna walk up to him, look him in the eye, and just punch him straight in the face.
Okay, and go ahead and roll. You shitting me? Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage.
Yep, that'll hit. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Lunam.
A couple quick things. What does the dead man look like?
He is a humanoid. As far as you can tell, he's human. He's standing. Let me actually get his actual stats out because he needs his actual stats. He's standing 6'10", weighing over 300 pounds, and most of that is muscle. And you can tell that his skin is gray, so you can tell that he's actually may not be fully alive.
Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. And is it apparent to me who may have failed the check? Like they seem afraid of this person?
Yeah, Argus looks like he just wants to get the hell out of Dodge at this point.
Okay, I will use my for him I will end one effect causing him to be charmed or frightened. For everyone else, Actually, they choose when they end their turn. They can decide to end an effect causing charm or frightened, or gain 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to them every time a turn ends.
Okay. And is that just kind of a concentration spell, essentially?
Yeah, I don't actually think it's concentration. It's just my channel divinity.
Oh, okay. It's just your channeling. All right.
Mm-hmm. And that will be my turn.
Okay. All right.
And as we do this, the light kind of seeps from the area surrounding me and reappears like on my holy symbol where I'm channeling from, and it's a little bit darker around.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Argus.
I'm going to be very afraid. Kind of like back myself into a corner. That's my turn, and then once I end it, I'm going to use the Twilight Sanctuary to end the fear on me. If that's how that works.
Yeah, I think so. You can choose to end the effect.
Okay, alright. Then I'm going to become resolved.
Alrighty.
That's it.
All right, Lore.
I hop down from the turnbuckle. Yeah, I can get over. All right. Hop down, move on over, and then I just point at Jacob's face with my gauntlet hand. And as I point, I use my first hand and his feet, and then I'm going to strike him with the other one. And I'm going to say, as I do so, I'm the best pure striker you'll ever see, Taker.
That will miss. All right, any other
And
actions?
then I don't have my shield, right?
Yep, no shields. Unless it's mage shield or something like that.
Dog can move 40, so he can get in there as well, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that'll miss.
All right.
Alrighty. So at this point, Taker's just gonna kind of eye Tatanka there, and it's just gonna do a grapple against Tatanka. And then with Steel Defender, is it on attack rolls or is it on any roll?
I'm pretty sure it's just attack rolls.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna try to grapple Tatanka. 28. All right, and then we're just waiting on Tatanka's roll.
I think you've muted yourself because your headset is. Do you have a little control thing like this? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
She rolled 22.
Okay, so essentially you just see the dead man grab Tatanka by the neck and lift her up by the just with one arm. Tatanka, roll me one more athletics check.
$26.
Okay, so he tries to throw Tatanka with one arm over the ring, but Tatanka was able to grab onto the top rope and prevent herself from getting eliminated. right, and that's the end of turn 1. And back to the top with Tatanka. So it should look more like this right now in terms of the setup.
Currently, so she's caught herself on the rope, and that's where she's at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, so she basically was able to grab onto the top rope as she was getting thrown out and managed to catch onto it to save her from being eliminated.
Okay, she wants to flip back inside.
Okay.
And then she wants to straight go for him again, punch him.
Okay.
22 to hit,
That'll hit.
5 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else from Tatanka? Hey, Tatanka, if anything, try disconnecting from the voice chat and then reconnecting. Sometimes that helps with microphone issues too.
She did that already.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard it, but she did it.
Oh, okay. I
It seems to
didn't.
be something with their headset because she can't hear anything being said now either.
Weird. Okay. All right. Was there anything else from Tatanka?
Yeah, she's done.
Okay. All right. Luna.
Observing the dead man, do they seem to be moving differently? I suppose I've never really encountered an undead person before.
You can tell he's.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, he's moving a little stiffly, but it's still fluid enough to where you can tell that even though they're moving a bit stiffly, they're still got pretty much full range of motion.
Okay. If this seems to just be a normal one of these encounters, I'm going to help action and then go back and sit down.
Okay. All right, Argus.
Okay. Well, I am going to come over and see if I can grapple onto him.
Okay.
That is a 17.
Okay, let's see. Wow, way to go, Dicebot. All right, you managed to grapple onto him.
All right, well, I'm going to drag him over next to the rope. If I can move through lore and just drag him over here. So that way Tatanka would have a good shot at, like, doing whatever to him.
Okay. Anything else from Argus?
Should be it.
All right, Lore.
All right. Who's up there against the rope, right?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, manager. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I look at Taker and then I look at the rope behind me. So I'm gonna run back off the rope, bounce off, and then try to do a splash attack into him.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a athletics check.
Yeah, just go ahead and do an attack roll. Or yeah, athletics check.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do an athletics check, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you tried to go ahead and bounce off the back rope, but just how massive this guy is, you underestimated how much force you needed, and you just kind of bounce off him a little bit. All right. Anything else from Lore?
I'll move useful up here.
Okay. All right. And let's go ahead and try to.
Oh, well, he's gonna get attacked in
Oh,
here.
yep. Go ahead.
See hit?
Yep.
More damage.
All right. All right. Anything else?
My dog like rolls over to me and licks me to lick my pride, and then he takes a jump out and takes his leg. More damage now. That's all though.
All right. All right. He is not amused by Argus, so he's going to try to grab Argus. 16. Go ahead and roll me your athletics check.
That is a 7.
Okay. And go ahead and roll me one more athletics check.
That one's better. That is a 19.
Okay, same deal. You were able to, because you haven't taken any damage, you're still somewhat fresh. As he tries to launch you over the top rope as well, you're able to use your bottom talons to kind of grapple onto it and manage to stay inside the keep yourself away from being eliminated as well.
I see my wings flapping. So he's able to do all that even though I had him grappled?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are grapple specialists, man. Think anything. I don't have the damn rules to prove it though.
Okay, I just see my wings like flapping like mad, like trying to keep me in there. All right, cool.
All right, that was round 2. Tatanka.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
That's weird. Okay. I am going to try punching him again.
Okay.
17 hit.
It does not. My God, they're jumping the poor man. The Phenom can only handle so much. Oh, but he's doing good and evading the blows. Anything else from Tatanka?
Nope.
All right, Lunam.
I'll look over at one of the referees from the floor. As I look back at the, like, huge line, is there anything we can do to speed this up?
It's like, well, we try to keep it fair so that way people don't go overwhelmed. I mean, it's only 30 seconds per entrant.
Well, we'll say, you're bound to get more entertainment out of the for the crowd if there are significantly more people in here at one time.
I'm gonna have to actually agree. God damn, we still got a lot of people. All of a sudden, you hear a thunderous voice like, "That's a fine idea indeed. Let's go ahead and kick it up a notch. My God, that's Venatus McManus, Venimac himself. He's augmenting the rules. He's gonna let the whole locker room come on out."
I'm sorry, who's augmenting the rules? I don't think I recognize that name.
Lunam, you did a bad thing. Just an opinion.
Nope,
We're trying-
I'm on board.
We all have opinions. That's okay.
All right, yeah. I mean, we're about 2 hours in, and at this rate, I think we might actually go almost all the way to time. So, as much as I like to try to keep the rumble going, we do really need to speed this up a little bit so we can get you guys.
So he's seriously sending everyone in.
Yeah. So, but I still let you. So anything that you would have prepped will be fine. We're just gonna do a kind of a factory reset, and we're just gonna go ahead and include everyone else at this point. Just know that that the 4 in the ring right now, that your allies have a freaking target the size of a freaking barn painted on them because they've just been doing so well.
But you said everyone is going in now, correct?
Right.
2, 3,
Can I do
5,
something
7,
then?
You want to go invisible?
and 11.
No, not yet.
All right. Yeah, let me just go ahead and start putting people back in. So they stopped the match just enough to where they can just start throwing everyone in there at this point. Sadly,
Oh, if you're gonna throw everyone in first, then never mind. I'll just go invisible. So I
Okay.
am just already invisible. I was gonna do something if I could make it there like before other people, but yeah, I'm invisible.
All right. So now that they were able to, now that they stopped the match temporarily, so they can get the rest of the group in, you essentially get a cadre of other people. You see the big red demon that that Bruce talked about last session. You see, a man that is even bigger than the dead man himself, and just a lot of others. And I do apologize, folks that are watching. I'd love to sit there and try to do an entrance, but even with a 30-second delay between characters, which in D&D means 5 turns, we're already pushing. I mean, we barely got 2 ways away in, and that's 2 hours in. So apologize if you were waiting for your favorite wrestler to come in with their theme song. I'd like to have done that, but unfortunately, time is not going to permit me to do so. So we're just going to go ahead and do this, and this is going to be a bit of a mess in itself because now I have to do initiative for everyone else at this point. So let me go and get my list out real quick, and I will just finish up the I'll just do initiative this way. So it's going to be Tatanka, and then Lunim, and then Argus, and then Lore, and then the rest of the guys. By God, the Mayhem's broken out to an all-out brawl. I don't know who's going to survive anymore. All right, so we're still going to have Tatanka, Luna, Argus, and Lore go in, and then I will let Balzac and Kestrel know when their turns come up. Kestrel, you're going to be towards the bottom of the list, and Balzac, you're going to be about halfway through the list, so just keep that in mind. All right, and with that, we'll start from the top and start with Tatanka. Now that you see more people in the ring, what is going to be your focus?
I'm still pretty locked on to the Undertaker.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take. Does he get distracted by everybody else joining us in the ring?
No, because basically what they end up doing is that they just start piling the rest of the bodies in at this point, so everyone gets a second just to assess the situation at this point.
I think I'll just keep wailing on him then.
Okay.
Oh, that's natural 20, so 24.
Damn, yeah, that's going to hit.
And the 5 damage.
All right.
And just as a note, Twilight Sanctuary is still running, so at the end of your turn, if you're out of temporary hit points or low, you can roll 1d6 plus 4 to gain that many temporary hit points instead of however much you have.
All right, anything else from Tatanka?
Nope, I'm gonna roll this and then that's it.
All right, and then we've got Lunam.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. And what does that do specifically?
You ward a creature within range against attacks until the spell ends. Any creature with the ward. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a Wisdom save throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
Okay.
I'm not protected from area of effects, and also it breaks if I make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy.
Okay. All right, anything else for Lunam?
No. No.
Okay. All right, then we go to Argus.
Okay, how far would a 10-foot cube emanating from me reach?
So that would pretty much get. So we're looking at the top corner, bottom corner on the left side. So you get everyone pretty much on. You get pretty much everyone to the left of you, or to the left of you, and
It's like everyone but Lore and.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna say fuck it and just go over to Belzak and say, "Hello, chap. Welcome to joining us, and sorry for this." And then I'm going to call the name of my patron and bring forth a visage of her countenance and use my Fey presence and try to frighten everyone within a 10-foot cube of me.
Okay, so is it more like an aura then that you're trying to impose on everyone?
It's not it's a one-time thing until the end of my next turn. It will make everyone either frightened or charmed by me. And I'm going to try to frighten everyone. It's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
So for allies? Or just enemies?
I think this is.
It says each creature.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right, so.
It's at 14 wisdom.
14 Wisdom.
All right, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people I've got to roll for. Oh, that's fails. Next one fails. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That fails. That succeeds. That succeeds. And that succeeds. So.
Wait, I thought it was 15.
Oh,
It's DC 14, so
Okay.
14 succeeds.
Oh, okay.
So just these three guys up here, and I believe.
On a side note, I made my save. I rolled a 14.
These.
That means Tatanka, Lunum, and Belzak as well. Being frightened means disadvantage on attack rolls and cannot move closer to me.
Gotcha.
So literally everyone in the ring. Yeah.
I passed, but if
Yeah, I
people
passed
did
it.
fail, Twilight, whatever, at the end of your turn, you can break that effect.
Yeah. All it really does for you is gives you disadvantage on attack rolls. Also, you can't move closer to me because you're scared of me.
I passed.
Okay, so I don't think. So, all right, so then. All right, so at this point, then we just had. So that was Argus's turn?
Yep.
All right. And so does the fear effect take effect immediately or on their next turn that they would
So
have?
immediately
Okay.
until the end of my next turn. So it's only for one turn.
Okay. So they just can't approach you essentially.
Yeah, they don't have to like run away, but they just can't get closer to me.
Gotcha. Okay. So let me see here. I think there should be a fear token. Do we have a fear token somewhere? I thought we did. Oh, there it is. All right. There. All right, those 4 guys failed. So, which is really weird that the demon failed, but whatever. All right, so then after that's Lore.
All right. We'll step up over here. 5-foot step. And then I'm going to take another strike. I'm going to prove to you, Undertaker, that I'm a better striker. And I'm going to roll. But I have advantage because I'm flanking.
Yep.
I'm a better striker.
You're not a striker.
Lord, that.
I mean, you're trying to strike the greatest striker ever. I mean, that's why you're failing.
I've got him, though. last time. Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Trying to go toe to toe with the greatest of all time. What can you do?
Right.
Alright, that was my turn.
All right. Then after that, it's Taker. Oh, I need to actually make sure I write that down. All right, so we got Taker next. He just had enough Taka stuff. Taka keeps trying to wail on the poor guy, so let's go again, Taka. 16. God damn.
Well, I am 16, so does that hit?
So I think we said that if it ties, then nothing happens, so you break, so. So no, nothing happens. He tries to latch onto you, break it off, and you feel that it's a little that grip, that icy cold grip of his, makes you a little more alert.
Feels like home on the mountain.
All right. The Sonic Enigma of Sting. He kind of points over at Argus. And he doesn't say anything to him. He just points to him and just deadlocks glare at Argus. Argus, I need you to roll that same check I had you roll earlier, where you take a d20 and add your highest modifier to it.
All right, that is a 10.
You get fixed onto that gaze that you know that you need to do something about this guy, and you are now compelled to step in front of him at ground level. Tatanka, I want you to make a perception check.
Oh, not 20, so 22.
So just by watching that, how he did that and how he kind of just used his fighting spirit to kind of channel Argus into coming down and attack him melee, you feel that you could do the same. And so after this, and after a little bit of training, you'll be able to get the special ability of essentially you'll get a taunt essentially as a free ability to your character.
Yay.
But poor Argus had to suffer for it, so now he is now just sitting right in front of him, just kind of measuring up to the quiet warrior that stands before him. And this will last.
I shall challenge you to fisticuffs, sir.
He just doesn't say anything. He just kind of just stares you down. So that effect will last until his next turn. All right, so that's Sting's turn. The big red machine obviously can't get a piece of Argus because he's afraid, but he kind of looks at Belzac as the next worthy opponent that's closest to him, and he's going to try to grapple Belzac.
At disadvantage.
Yep. Well, that one's going to take it, so...
That plus 8 modifier, though, Jesus.
Yeah. These guys are proficient in grappling, and they're strong as hell.
You good there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for your athletics check.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was...
Oh.
8 and 9.
Yeah, I got a 9.
That's 20 for me.
Yeah, you can tell that he's still quaking his boots from the fact that a bird just scared him. That he's kind of just not into that grab.
Can I... weird idea.
Sure.
Can I use a reaction to basically, like, since I see he was trying to do that, kind of deflect him and kick him away from me?
It's
Not even necessarily as an attack, just to kind of, like, push him away.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an athletics check to see.
Another 20.
Yeah, you managed to force him back about 5 feet.
Okay.
All right, that is Kane's turn. He kind of eyes Tatanka a little bit. It's like knowing that Tatanka is the strongest opponent that has been showing dominance in this whole competition. Kind of gets into a position and will now try to attack Tatanka. Oh, that's gonna miss. So he basically
Yeah.
he just flies. Tatanka catches on, and she just kind of steps aside, and he just kind of just hits the ground essentially. All right, Pelzak, your turn.
Alrighty. So, first off, sorry, I'm debating. I am going to. If I were to use an item here at this point, would that constitute using an action?
Depends on the item.
I'm emptying a bag of ball bearings.
I mean,
I would like to make note that I'm keeping my feet planted while doing this, so that I'm flat-footed before they're on the ground.
are you just gonna just throw them out without a cause?
I'm just scattering them out indiscriminately, kind of around me.
Okay, probably within a 5-foot radius then.
Yeah, I would say probably around there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not like you're using a magic item that requires focus or anything.
So what's fine? Like that's an action or a bonus?
You can use that as a bonus action, considering that you're not needing to. Since you're technically not doing anything with it, in terms of like you're not actually using it like a magic item would, should be fine just to go ahead and do it that way. So I'd say it'd be no point in just like taking out like a glove or anything out of your pocket. If you're just gonna lay some ball bearings out, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just basically opening the bag up, ripping it up, and just shooting 1,000 ball bearings everywhere.
Okay.
And then, with my feet still planted, which one would I feel of the 3 that I am immediately in the area with are probably the most threatening?
The one right to the Mr. Hollywood himself would probably be the one that you would want to take care of because he's probably the next imposing figure.
All right, I'm swinging.
Okay.
And that is a 21 to hit.
Damn. Yeah, that'll hit.
+7. So that would be 6 damage.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's my turn. I got nothing else.
Okay.
I'll do the roll for temp health thing.
Okay.
And you said that was that was a 1d6 plus 4? Is that what it was? Lunam?
Yes.
Okay.
I apologize.
You're fine. I'm good though. My turn's over other than that. I'll add it. Or do you want to know what the bonus help was?
Yeah, just go ahead and just put it on your sheet.
Okay, I got it. It's a 6, by the way.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
That's all I can do, I think.
Okay.
I don't want to move with where I'm at right now.
Sure. All right. So the guy right to the left of you, he's going to go ahead and try to do his proficiency with grappling. 16 get you?
Yes, it gets me.
All right.
But that's for a hit, right?
No, this is grapple.
So.
Oh, sorry.
contested with
Yeah.
athletics.
Sorry. Yeah,
I didn't do a contested roll. I thought we were doing hits.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's
For athletics, correct?
Yep.
No, it does not. I got a 17.
Damn. I need these dice to actually do something.
I rolled a 10 on that, but I got a +7 on athletics.
I rolled an 8. Don't even complain. All right.
I'm just saying that it wasn't a high roll. I just have a lot in that one.
All right. So the guy to the south of you, he kind of looks at the fact that you struck him in the face, and he kind of points the finger at you and go, "You!" Just kind of waves the finger back and forth on you. I need you to go ahead and roll me a d20 with your highest modifier.
I'm sure this person is
23.
Right?
Oh, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, you don't fall for his gimmicky taunt, so at this point he's just gonna roll just a straight attack roll on you.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I have disadvantage, so I'm not gonna worry about that then at that point. All right, that's it for him. All right, this guy's gonna meander over to Tatanka and just kind of smirk, and he's just gonna try to put hands on Tatanka. All right, so grapple check on Tatanka.
26.
All right, that's it for that guy. All right, this guy's gonna try to do a bounce off the rope, so he's gonna roll an acrobatics check. See if he can pull this off. God damn, not 20. Yep. So he is going to go up, and he's gonna pick up some speed in the air, jump over the guy right in front of him, and try to land a hit on Belzak. And technically he'd be disadvantaged, but because he made his athletics check, it would normally be with advantage for this aerial maneuver. And he misses, of course.
So wait, does that mean that he stumbles and falls then?
Yeah, but he recovers. He just lands on the other side of you.
Are you sure he recovers? Because there's ball bearings there, buddy.
Yeah, he's got enough athletics for that. All right, and then lastly, I can't even. I'm just gonna have to take the long way around because I cannot approach that. So that's his turn. Kestrel.
I am invisible, and that is what I've got. So I'm just going to. Which one is attracting Augus's attention at the moment?
Yep, that guy right there.
This one, okay. Well, I can't attack or cast spells, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean over, tap him on his opposite shoulder, and whisper, "I'm watching you," and then just sort of dart away and give him the help action. Give August the help action.
All right. Oh, all right. Anything else from Kestrel?
That is all I've got.
All right. And then all we got left is Mr. Owen over here. And he's just going to try to grapple on Argus. Oh, come on. Really? Argus, you should be able to make that. It's got a 50% chance.
Nope. That is a 7
Wow.
with advantage.
Because he has advantage, yeah.
Well, at least I feel comfortable that someone can join me in my misery of rolling low tonight.
I have everything about this is with strength or athletics. My strength is +0. My athletics is +1.
Yeah, but still, I expect you to at least roll more than a 10 on a roll more than once.
Yeah, but
In fairness, he has it better than I do because I have a -1 to both.
Oh, that's fair. All right, I need you to make me a athletics or acrobatics check, depending which one's higher.
acrobatics is higher, but athletics has advantage. Athletics advantage better. Nope, bad call. Nope, that's an 8.
Yeah, he grabs you from, like, as you're preoccupied with the guy in front of you, he grabs you and just kind of grabs you from the back, and with he pops both your hips and he sends you soaring out of the ring. Unfortunately, your fail did not let you grab on, and both your feet hit the ground.
Okay.
Yep. Now, I will give you this. Technically, you don't have to leave the ring. You just can't re-enter. So I'll give you that tidbit. Tatanka, make me a perception check.
My God, the King of Hearts.
So, 14.
You get an idea that this could be made into an actual effective attack, but you're going to need to spend some time to refine it. You may need to seek out someone to teach you, but you can feel that you might be able to use your the raw power that you possess. You could end up making a type of advantage in terms of a close quarters move that could deal that you can use later on. So, essentially, it will give you another attack that you can learn later. And then Belzak, go ahead and make the same perception check.
Sorry, I was muted. That would be a 16.
Yep, same thing with you. You can kind of see that even though that attack really couldn't be used as is in terms of an actual damage dealer, with some refinement, you could probably turn that into some sort of close quarters move that could severely punish an enemy. So,
I'll ask more about that later. Okay.
Yep. Alrighty, and then we're back to the top with Tatanka. Back off, folks! The Birdman's down! Birdman's down!
I am gonna turn around and hit Goldberg and try and push him out.
Okay. Roll me in athletics.
$24.
Aha! 26!
That
Damn it.
I know, that's the only thing saving my ass right now. Yep. Yep. My God! Goldberg! The power of that man! Anything else from Tatanka?
No, I'm just gonna stand here and mean mug him.
Alright, Lunam.
There's not a whole lot that I can do here. I'm going to use... No, not even. I'm just going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then we go to Argus. So the ref tells you that you don't actually have to leave the arena. It's preferred because it's sportsmanship, but you're more than welcome to stay on the outside of the ring. If anything, you just can't directly interfere with the match itself.
I'm going to fly a lap around the ring and entreat to the crowd, trying to get them riled up and start like shouting Tatanka again. And then I'm going to come over here next to Mr. JR and just like help add color commentary in.
We now have a second announcer.
Well, I appreciate that, man. This is rough on me. Good Lord. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm joined on commentary by the man who broke my table, but welcome to the announcers, I guess, area.
That's right, folks! We've got this. Look at how amazing this action is. Action, action. Just wait for what's happening. See, I can do this too.
Natural.
All right, Taker. All right, he's just done trying to grapple to talk. He's done trying to be nice in his own way, so he's just gonna try to strike with flank. So he's got advantage.
She still has +1 to her AC.
Yep. So 24 hit.
Oh yeah.
All right. So take your 4 points of just normal damage, or I already have that for you. So And that's his turn. Oh, crap. I didn't even realize I did that to poor Belzac.
You did what?
Oh, you're just surrounded.
I was wondering why you were attacking me. I was like, I come in with everybody else. I'm not even like announced to the group, and all of a sudden you're just like bombarding me.
I'm
I was
like,
like, what did I do?
it just so happened that's just all that happened.
Yeah.
There's no reason they couldn't attack each other. And I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
They are. Just they think you're one of them, so they're attacking you too.
Oh.
Now is it my turn here?
Oh yeah, sorry, Lord. Go ahead.
All right, Taker's gonna be bold. I'm gonna run away from Taker and run up to these turnbuckles. Does he want to take the attack of opportunity on me?
No, he's too busy focused on Tatanka.
All right, I'm running up to turnbuckle, and then I can't get this to line up. So I go up to the turnbuckle, and then I use both of my lightning gauntlets. Actually, I look down to Argus, and I'm like, I'm taking care of this for you, Argus. I'm talking about you, King of Hearts. And then I'm going to do the jumping two-fisted frog splash, leading with my gauntlet hands. And I'm going to try to grab Brett, or try to grab Owen by his neck and DDT him from the air.
All right, I'm
So
at
I need to roll.
either in athletics or acrobatics, depending which one's your better.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh shit! All right, let me see if he's. Yeah. So go ahead and roll me your damage since he cannot get away.
I mean, it's just 8 damage or 7 damage, I guess.
Yeah. My God, the robot man just flew up in the air and attacked the Owen. My God, I haven't seen very many steel people jump like that. It's amazing, folks.
You see it here first, folks. You haven't seen anything like this, Steel Man.
All right, so that was Lores. We did Takers, Sting.
Well, my dog comes
Oh,
over
yeah.
and starts licking Owen. That's all he wants to do this round.
Okay. All right. Then we got Sting. Sting kind of just eyes the dog a little bit, and I don't even know what to do with him at this point. I kind of feel bad about kicking the poor thing, but I mean it is in his face, so
Never kick a dog.
yeah. That he just couldn't. He just could not do that. He just could not bring himself to hit the steel defender. He could not hit useful, so he just nonchalantly. He's just didn't have the heart to do it. Your fear effect wore off, right? Because it's been one turn.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, and these guys are well enough to stay clear save. There we go. All right, so he's just going to move through these guys. Essentially, he's just going to see 5, 10, 15, 20. And they're going to go after, he's going to go after Tatanka. It's like, oh no, the Brothers of Destruction are reunited. They're going after the newcomer. They're going after Tatanka.
You'd better watch your backs now. 'Cause that's what you don't want to do is make her mad.
21 hit Tatanka. So another.
Was that an athletics check or is that
No,
my
that
AC?
your AC.
Oh, then yes.
Okay, taking our 4 points of damage. My God, we gotta get the little lady out of there. They're beating her to a pulp. All right, that was.
Not really. What fight are you watching?
All right, it's Goldberg's turn. All right, he's gonna try to grapple Tatanka. Never mind. Tatanka's just too elusive, just trying to dodge all these punches. Belzac.
All right. Well, since I had Mr. Whatever his face trying to intimidate me, I'm just gonna punch him right between the eyes.
Okay.
Ah. Never mind. No, I'm not. That is, well, maybe, I guess. I doubt it, but it's 11.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it, sadly. All right. Anything else from Belzak?
I don't know what it could be, but yeah, nothing.
All right. So Belzak, go ahead and give me a athletics check.
20?
Yep, you beat me, so never mind. And then one more.
Ooh, I really doubt that. That would be 26.
Oh, come on. What? Guys are following the plan. Oh, actually, you're not. All right.
That's the highest roll I've had all night. I got a 19. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. That's Hogan. Big Show's just going to try to punch Tatanka. 20 hit Tatanka. AC.
Yes.
Okay. Another 4 points of damage.
Do we have to re-roll, by the way, for the that temp HP that we get?
You can reroll at the end of your turn because it doesn't they don't stack, but at the end of every turn it's still active.
Oh shit,
Like
I
it's
forgot
still
to do that.
channeling.
What was that again?
1d6 plus 4.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm gonna go ahead and go
Yeah,
for it.
if your roll is bad, or you can just roll to see what you got and replace yours if it's not great.
Yeah, I'd rather take a 6 over a 5 any day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was Big Show. All right, that was Big Show's attack. So Sabu's next. All right. That's not going to hit Belzak. So then we go to DDP, who's going to enter his way over. Over there, he sees Useful, and he's like, "Oh, I just can't bear to see a dog in this ring." So he's going to try to grapple. He's going to try to grapple Useful to try to wrestle him out of the ring.
He's gonna fight my dog.
He's just going to try to move him out of there.
This one's trying to fight the puppy who's in the ring. What a shame. What a black day on the sport.
Oh my god.
The sports. Yes.
Oh wow. All right, so have Useful do an athletics check to see if he gets to stay in or if he's going to have to spend a round trying to get back into the ring. Nope, he does not. So DDP kind of grabs him by the collar, twirls him around, and throws him out of the ring with some force to where he'll have to use a full action just to get back in.
So he can re-enter the ring?
Yeah.
You didn't you throw him over the top? Did you not eliminate it? Or
No. Technically, you.
Gimmick?
Well, so here's the thing. Useful technically isn't a sentient being for the most part, from what I can tell. Right? He's a artificial creation by you.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, so unlike you who has sentience, the dog doesn't, so he's not qualified to win the thing. So he's technically not an actual participant in the event. He's just, it's kind of like, think of the snake from Jake the Snake Roberts from back in the day. It's like, technically the snake can't win. He's not eligible.
Okay. That's fine. I look up at DDP with my metal eyes. I'm on the ground because I just did this incredible maneuver. And I look up at him and I'm just like, I see you, DDP. That was you. That was you. I'm coming for you now. You're getting launched out of the ring, joining him. It's the last thing I do.
He just kind of throws his hands up and throws a dive motion and just kind of gives a thumbs down and with a bang, it's like, yeah, bring it. All right, that was DP Kestrel.
Right, then,
You're cutting out.
Barely.
No, you're like cutting out, and I can barely hear you. Same problem, different person.
I've just got a new headset and a new mouse to try and combat this, and it's apparently not working.
Jeez.
Not
Fortunately,
really.
no. What type of headset is it? Is it like analog into the headphone jack? Because if you did just get a new headset and that is the kind, then it might be a problem with the jack. Might be a problem with the motherboard, the jack itself.
Yeah.
It might be the jack, so
Gotcha. So what is Kestrel trying to do if you can relay Argus?
she's going to circle around and distract whoever, the taker, to provide help. Use the help action.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
That should be it.
Alrighty. And then it's Owen. And all right, so we're going to go ahead and do a good old athletics check versus lore. Oh. Yeah, he grapples onto you, so now I need you to make another athletics or acrobatics check, depending which one is better for you. Ooh, just barely. As he tries to do the same thing he did to Argus earlier, you manage to catch onto that rope and you hang on for dear life. My God, the steel man's still in! He managed to save his sorry skin by the skin of his own teeth! Tell you, Argus, that steel man is something else.
Something else is definitely something he is. And sorry, yeah, no. Go get him.
All right, Tatanka.
I'm gonna swing on Goldberg again.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Is he like unsteady or anything?
Yeah, he is actually. His missed attempt to spear you kind of left him a little winded to begin with, and then now that you're laying into him, he's actually trying to take a little bit of damage.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay. All right, then Lunan.
It seems like nobody's really paying attention to me. Correct?
Yeah, it's yeah, they're considering that you haven't really done much. They're kind of focusing on the threats that are actually trying to deal damage or try to do something.
Okay. I'll lean over and talk to the refs again. So I can't bring a shield, but he can bring his attack dog? Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, we kind of figured it was a pet. That we didn't think the pet was actually going to do anything. We had a guy bring in a snake a few years back, and he really only used it just to kind of distract the opponent. We're kind of shocked that the dog actually attacked.
Okay. I'll hit this DDP idiot because he's closest to me. $22 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 3 damage.
All right. Yeah, you land a solid hit on him, and he kind of, you know, he feels it.
Cool.
Okay, anything else?
That's my turn.
All right, we got Argus.
I think they're doing damage control and sound.
Okay.
I mean, he's not in fight. We can just come back to him.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just give him a ready action. Then we'll.
They just pop back in the server, so.
Yeah, no, we were just testing her.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Turn, Fergus.
My turn.
Yeah.
Your turn. You can do stuff from outside the ring.
I'm going to...
I like where this is heading already.
Yeah. When he breaks himself, you know it's good.
Is there like, I know there's like the broken pieces of table here, but are there like chairs or anything around?
I mean, yeah, there was a couple.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there was a couple of chairs that were, strung about where you guys were at. There's a.
All right, I'm gonna grab a chair and see if I can just like slide it into the ring.
Yeah, perfectly allowable. Who you trying to slide it into?
I'm gonna try to get it to Tatanka.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, you slide underneath Goldberg's thing. Tatanka, roll me a perception check just to see if you see the steel the chair in front of you.
Nat 20, so 22.
Oh yeah, Argus kind of waves you over, and you're just like, what are you doing? And then he kind of shows you a chair and then throws it right underneath Goldberg's feet. So you definitely see that there's a foldable wooden chair that is kind of lying just within a hand's reach of you.
Been waiting for this day her whole life.
It's finally happening.
Where are you going, Argus? Oh God, that's a chair.
I'm like visibly giddy at this point.
We're gonna try to saucing things up a little bit.
All right. Just because you had such a high perception roll, I'm going to allow you to go ahead and use a bonus action if you would like to go and grab the chair.
I would like to.
All right. You now have a chair to use, and now it counts as an actual melee weapon. So now you get to use all your melee stuff. However, we will be doing a durability check on that chair because it's made out of wood, and let's just say that you won't get to go too crazy with it, but it also will make life a little easier for you. So that was Argus. So then,
I have so many questions about the stats on the chair, but I won't derail us.
Lore, you can always message me too.
All right, so I'm grappled by Owen Hart, right?
Yeah. No. You grabbed onto the rope. So once you got onto the rope, he broke the grapple.
We were on the ground. Did he like pick me up when he did that? Like what was going on there?
No, he pretty much tried to do a belly to belly to you and tried to throw you over the ring with a belly to belly. So he let go as he launched you.
Okay. So I bounced off basically I'm on the apron right now for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to return the favor. So if I'm on the apron here, I'm gonna try to get in there, and yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna just try to, I'll just try to lift him over. I'll just try to wrestle move him over.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a athletics check.
Oof. No bueno.
Yeah. God, I didn't even do that much better. Jesus. Wasn't for that modifier, I'd be screwed.
All right. Useful's gonna take a piece of the table into his mouth, and he's gonna run it over. He's gonna come over behind me. He's got 40 feet of movement, but while he's moving, he's gonna grab a piece. So he said he couldn't get back in yet, so I just thought he'd grab something.
Okay. By God, what is that dog doing? He's got a piece of the table, folks. Oh man, this is getting out of hand. All right, anything else?
I don't know. It's time to see how this thing can get a little bit more fun.
All right, Taker. All right, he's just gonna take another sock at Tatanka there. Okay, and another 4 points to Tatanka. And then Sting going to try to grapple Balzac. So athletics check from Balzac.
23.
Okay. So no bueno there. Then Kane on Tatanka. Wow. Another 4 points to Tatanka. All right. Where was I? Man, definitely getting late. I'm starting to lose it too. All right. So that was Kane, Goldberg. All right. That's okay. Tatanka, do me an athletics check.
26.
Okay, so no bueno there. All right, and Belzac.
I'm getting sick of this at this point. I'm going to just try to go for it, and I'm going to try to grapple Brett.
Okay.
And this is athletics, correct?
Yep.
18.
You got him.
All right, and I want to throw him. Well, can I throw him up over the rope? Just try and
Yep.
get him out.
I'm gonna roll his athletics, and he misses. So yeah, you get a good grab on him, and you throw him out, and he's out.
And I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same thing. Try to do the same thing to Hogan.
Okay.
Look, the angry green men threw another one out.
Ooh, 20.
You got him.
All right. Again, throw him out.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. You just feel the crowd getting right behind you. You're like, oh, and you throw the old veteran out of the ring alongside the other one. That is 2 for Belzac. There we go. Now we get some eliminations again. My God, he just took 2 men in a short time. I can't believe it. These newcomers are amazing.
You better believe it. They are, aren't they?
All right, so now this guy seeing what just happened, he's gonna run over. He's gonna try to get some for Belzac, seeing he just threw out 2 guys. Athletics check. Ow. Wow. Big guys.
Yeah, you definitely aren't getting that one. That was a 26.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna roll a acrobatic check for Sabu. So he's gonna try to do some running, but since you have the ball bearings out, oof. So remind me, ball bearings, they're just hard terrain then, or what was the effect that we were trying to go for that?
It's effectively like a grease. I mean, you're trying to walk on ball bearings. It's like walking on grease.
Okay.
So it's instead of it being hard terrain, so it doesn't slow you down. It actually makes it so you have a chance to slip and fall. Is how I would interpret it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he slips and falls. He was trying to come up with a move, so now he's just flat on his back from stepping on a ball bearing. So that's his turn. DDP's just gonna move up to Lunam, and he's gonna try to grapple him. So that's a 12, and then Lunam gets to roll an athletics check. Yeah, you break him off, no problem. Kestrel.
Right. I'm starting to get a little impatient with this, so... Question. Would attempting to trip someone be considered an attack?
As if you're just trying to place your foot in front of someone? Nope, because all you're doing is, I would just consider that just a normal move. So all you're doing is if you're just placing your movement, so that way your foot's just in front of someone, that's not an attack. An attack would mean that you're using some sort of kinetic or energy force to actually deliver an attack. If you're just placing your foot in front of something, nah.
Well, I'm debating if I want to actually just say fuck it and reveal myself. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move over to the edge here,
Okay.
and I'm going to... Where do I want to do this? I'm going to cast Grease. Sorry for this, but I'm going to cast Grease, like, over to Tonka, so it's a 10-foot square.
Okay.
Tonka and everyone around here within 10 feet.
Good lord.
And
So
that will make me lose visibility.
what? My God, who's that? Who's that? That's something. Oh no! The entire section of the middle section of the ring is completely covered in ball bearings and grease. I haven't seen this much since the last time I visited an auto shop down south.
Well, it's only 10-foot square. It's only 4 squares. So
Right, but with the fact that Belzec has his 10-foot square almost connecting to where Tom, yeah, it's basically we're looking at, because according to my ruler here, 10 feet from Belzec is 10 feet that direction, and then 10 feet from Tatanka goes that far. So basically, we're looking at the entirety of the middle section here. So basically, everything from here is pretty much going to be slippery.
right.
Bump it up one space so that, like, I can get near Tatanka from the back row.
Gotcha.
But, and then I'm going to activate Blade Singing.
Okay.
What?
And that will be the full turn.
Okay.
That is my active action.
All right. Gonna do good old athletics check at Owen versus Lore at this point.
The people who got hit by need to make their check.
Oh, and what's the save on it?
Let me check. I don't recall. It is Dex 13.
Ooh, okay. So first guy, save, and save. Wow, there's all my good rolls right there on not slipping.
Fantastic.
Yep. Now I'm just gonna roll crap for the rest of the night, like I already have it. So no other checks, right?
That'll be it.
All right. Owen looks at Lore, and he's a little upset that Lore didn't go over the top of rope and have both feet planted, so he's gonna try one more time. So we're just gonna do a standard athletics check. Yep. And Lore, go ahead and make me one more athletics check, or acrobatics, depending which one's better for you. Yeah, I mean, even though he gets you back over the top rope, you manage to hang on there, and you're able just to, just hang on for dear life at that point. So that was Owen's turn. Back to Tatanka.
Okay, I am gonna take the chair and try and hit Goldberg in a way that makes him like wobble over the top of the ropes and fall out.
All right, go and roll an attack.
Just out of character question, can I rage with the chair?
Yes, it's considered a melee martial weapon.
Yes. You wanted acrobatics or athletics?
No, for since you're using a chair, you can just roll up a straight up attack roll.
20.
Yep, and he's gonna have disadvantage on his save. So, and he's out. My God, the chair shot, and Goldberg's out. Argus, go ahead and make me an acrobatics check to make sure he doesn't fall on you.
16?
Yeah, you're good.
Excuse me, sir. Someone seemed to have hit you with a chair. I don't know how they got a chair. It's just, you should probably watch out for the chair.
Did he get disadvantage on getting knocked out because of the grease sliding him out.
That and the chair shot. I mean, that's just something, man. Yeah, but the grease definitely helped. The grease with poor footing on top of with a heavy attack from a nice wooden chair. Yeah, that's enough just to make things go sideways for him. All right. Anything else from Tatanka?
I would like to rage, please.
Yes, go ahead. My God, what is that woman doing in there? It's like she's going berserk.
She's like this all the time. It's fantastic.
All right. So nothing else from Tatanka?
Nope.
Okay, Lunim.
I am going to. You'll have to bear with me on this a little. I would like to make it seem like I'm trying my best to intimidate people while failing miserably at it.
Oh, okay.
So what would you like me to roll to accomplish that?
So you said that you want to intimidate but fail?
Essentially.
So I mean, you could.
I'd like people to believe that I'm trying to scare them, but doing a very bad job at it.
Yeah, I would just go ahead and just roll your normal intimidation roll, and you can choose what effect you like to apply to it on a success, I guess.
Or can I just decide to fail said intimidation roll?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I mean, I'm probably gonna fail anyway. So close to a 1. But I'd like to decide to fail it and seem inept.
Okay. Yeah, the DDP in front of you is just like, what? Are you trying to meme mug me?
No. Does he seem uninterested? Like it seems like I'm no longer a threat?
Yeah, he just seems disappointed, actually, more than anything.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna slide out of the ring onto the bottom and sit at the just sit at the edge outside.
Okay.
Not like hanging off the edge, but like on the floor outside of the ring.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
All right, let me see if the other guy near the apron is paying attention, can actually see that. No. He's too busy focusing on lore. All right, then Argus.
I am going to grab one of the splintered table legs.
Okay.
I'm going to come around here and be like, this looks kind of swordy, doesn't it?
It's close enough. Can I grab the table leg?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's right there. No one else is around you, so yeah, you can use that. It's basically a improv weapon for basically a mace, I guess. I guess that's the closest thing we're gonna get to a club.
Could I call it a rapier and just jab people with it?
I
I
mean,
need a finesse weapon.
for the sake of time, I will allow you to roll it as a finesse weapon because we're over the 3 hour mark. We do need to get this. We do need to get a winner decided.
Excellent.
All right. Anything else from Argus?
No, that's it.
All right, Lore.
All right, so Owen and I are on the apron here, and we're just kind of like, we're doing that thing where we're teetering over the rope, trying to
Right.
go back and forth. Yeah, I'll try to use my, leverage my weight. There isn't really much I can do at this point, so I'll just try to, keep, trying to move him over.
All right.
The 19.
Barely gets the edge over you, and
All right. And then Useful's going to come down behind me. And I'm looking at Useful while I'm like on the edge here of the apron. And I'm like, I look down at him. I'm like, get ready, Lore, or get ready, Useful. I'll need your help if I go over the top. All right. right, that's it.
All right. Take your kinds to seize that weapon and that to talk, because we've seen that she's berserk. You actually, for the first time, you can see a little bit of fear in his eyes, knowing that that there's an imminent threat. He's just gonna go ahead and try to strike Tatanka. 18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, another 4 points of damage. All right, and then Sting is going to try to move, but we'll have to have him try to succeed on a athletics check because of the ball bearings.
Wasn't he already prone?
Oh yeah, he's using his action to get up. Never mind. So no Sting. No, Sabu was the one that got proned.
Oh, I thought it was Sting. Sorry.
Nah, you're fine. So 6 athletic check to make sure he can actually move. Gets there. All right, athletics check versus Belzak.
Oh, that's not much to stack up against.
Yeah.
That would be a 17 for me.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. All right, and athletics check for Big Show. Ooh, he fails, so he slips and falls on the ball bearing. Happens to be just a little bit of grease on the edge as well. So he takes a slip. Sorry, that's actually Belzak's turn, but we'll make him prone. All right, Belzak.
All right, so right now, if I'm understanding this, everybody around me is fallen, correct?
Yep, the ball bearings got them.
So do you consider chugging a potion a full action or a bonus action? If it's just a potion.
It's a bonus action in the circumstances since no one can really stop you.
Okay, so I'm going to chug my potion of growth, and I'm going to try something kind of With 2 of them on the ground, I want to try and grab the 2 smallest ones by the legs and kind of wing them out, one with each arm, after taking potion of growth.
Okay. Alrighty. So I want you to go ahead and give me a strength check to make sure that you can successfully exert enough. I mean, these guys aren't big, but they're still muscular enough to where you need to make sure that you can.
No modifier or with modifier?
With modifier is fine.
19.
Yeah, so you're good. So, yep, now they just need to make their saves, fail, and barely makes it. So Sting gets tossed out. Sabu pretty much clings on to the rope as he's getting launched, but he's hanging outside the apron.
Alrighty. Well, that pretty much shakes up my turn. There's not much I can do at this point, so.
Okay.
I've already used bonus action in action, and I don't want to move because of ball bearings.
Right. All right, this guy's going to try to do his fancy move again to try to attack you. So first is an acrobatics check. Fail. Trips over the rope.
He still have to try and get up?
Well, he can get up as a free action just because he climbed onto the rope, but he was trying to do
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong guy.
Yeah. So he tried to do some cool move off the rope and instead pretty much trips over on his high-risk maneuver. So he's back on the floor right in front of the ropes. So that's his turn. Oh, at this point we're going to take advantage of the situation. So, Laura, make me a perception check. You see the sky, as you two are battling out the apron, the sky is looking to pretty much knock both of you out. Unfortunately, poor Owen doesn't see it in time and gets knocked out, but you see the attack coming, so you get to actually react to it.
So perceptive. Do I get to make a roll or?
Well, you see the attack coming, so would you like to dodge out of the way, or how would you like to deal with his attack? He's basically just going to try to clothesline both of you out, since you're on the apron.
Gotcha. No, I'm gonna try to bend the rope down and use his momentum against himself. See if I can get him to go over.
Okay. Let's do standard check. Oh yeah. Yeah, blew my freaking 20s now. All right. Kestrel.
Right. First question. are we getting our proficiency bonus to hit with these improvised weapons?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so for time's sake.
All right. In that case, I am going to. This guy just got back in the ring, correct?
Yep.
He's prone. They're both prone.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
prone.
So you have
Right.
advantage on attacks.
So I am going to approach him, and I'm going to batter him with my stick.
Okay. Go ahead and attack with advantage.
Yes. That would be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
7 damage.
Yeah. You get he takes a good pounding on the ground, and he's just like, he starts covering up in a defensive posture to try to protect his head at this point from you wailing on him.
I'm debating. No, I think that's everything.
For crazy shenanigans.
But I don't really have any crazy shenanigans to do.
Oh, you did action. Never mind. I was gonna say noodle arm throw, but
What am I going to throw? I am literally noodle arms. I have a -1 to my strength.
you don't know until you try.
I would probably end up throwing myself out of the ring. Which, admittedly, would eliminate somebody.
All right.
That is the end of my turn.
Tatanka.
Is my chair still holding up?
Yeah, you can tell that, that one attack did not destroy it, but, you can tell that it's definitely not going to hold up, for a long-term thing, so you might as well get the best use out of it as you can.
I'm gonna swing at Undertaker and try with everything in me to make him, fly out.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And since I'm raging, I get +2 melee damage, so 7.
Yeah, it's the fact that you guys have been beating up on Taker, it's finally catching its toll, so now we will roll the good old athletics check to see if that's enough. Just barely. Barely makes it. He just kind of hangs himself on the rope, essentially, and you could tell he's huffing and puffing. He's just not holding up anymore. All right, anything else from Tatanka?
That's all.
Okay, Luna?
I would like to. Is nobody's taken notice or thought that it mattered that I left the ring, right?
No, the one person that would have seen you dip out of the ring did not catch you do so, and they're eliminated already.
Okay, I'm just sitting outside of the ring.
Okay.
Biding my time, that's my turn.
You should grab a chair.
All right, Argus.
Let's see. I probably can't really affect anything that's happening in the ring without getting yelled at, can I?
Depends on what you're planning on doing.
But does Argus care about getting yelled at?
That is an excellent question. Can I try and pull at Undertaker's feet?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a athletics check to see if you can grapple onto him.
That was a natural 18, so 19.
Yeah, he feels something tugging on his boots and just kind of kicks him off and just stares, daggers into you.
I wink at him.
All right, anything else from Argus?
Nah.
Okay, Lore?
Alright, so Undertaker's distracted by Argus, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm kind of leaning up against the ropes like I was just trying to get DDP out. And like I see Tatanka through Undertaker next to me, and I see Argus doing his thing, and I'm like, this has got to be the time. This has got to be it. And I'm gonna whip my body around. So I'm gonna do like a little like spinning lariat clothesline because Undertaker's facing away from me, I think.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try it out and see what happens.
All right, roll the hit.
Yep. Ooh, unless I have advantage. Do I have advantage because he's not looking?
Yeah, I'll go and give you advantage on that.
Better.
Oh, damn it.
Well.
I mean, yeah, you hit him on the back, and he kind of just looks at you and just shakes his head in a disapproving manner.
Oh, yeah. No, he does the Undertaker thing where I hit him in the back and he turns around, and if I was on a robot, I'd be scared. And then once that happens, Useful's going to hop up into the ring here, and then he's still pissed at DDP, so he threw him out, so he's going to bite him. Misses severely. Even with the +4 I was supposed to roll, he still misses. So.
Yeah.
That was my ineptitude there. There we go.
All right. Taker does not like the fact that there was a lariat to his back, so he's going to try to grapple Lore. Wow. He's really tired.
Oh, man, I'm so resilient right now.
All right.
Strikes are so hard.
Yep. Kane is going to try to boot the weapon out of Tatanka's hand because he's just tired of seeing that chair, so he's going to try to roll the hit. 21 hit Tatanka?
Yes.
All right. Tatanka, go and make me a strength check with your modifier and your proficiency.
Sorry, I was having to explain where the proficiency was for her.
Oh, sure.
$26.
Yeah, the weapon isn't going to get dislodged from your hand. You have an iron grip on it, especially now that you're raging. So his attempt to pretty much disarm you has failed. So next,
This is my chair.
Right? All right. So that was Kane. Belzak.
All right, at this time, I'm getting a little pissed off. So I'm curious if you'll let me try this. I want to, even with restricted movement, I want to move forward by like kind of dragging my feet on the ground, not really picking them up, so that I don't basically step on the ball's bearings.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to step forward once, and they're both Big Show and Sabu are both down, right?
Yeah, they're both prone.
I want to try that again, but I want to add a little flair because I'm kind of pissed at Sabu for trying to like go crazy on me and all ninja. And I want to kind of like whip him back before I throw him and kind of wing him, like if I were to do it, like out over here, like give him a good wing out of the ring because he pissed me off.
All right, go roll me a strength check.
Oh, well, different die then. That would be, math is hard right now, 16.
All right, I'll let you do that to Sabu, but
Wait, do I get advantage on strength checks for growth?
Oh yeah, so roll with advantage.
I just thought about that. Oh, that's much better. 21.
Oh, then yeah, you can definitely grab both of them, especially with your enlarged state.
And yeah, I'm gonna wing both of them out, but especially a little rough on Sabu.
Okay, so let's see if they can grab onto the ropes. No, and the other guy. No, you managed to fling them both up. My God, that's it. The Big Show is making his big exit, and he flung Sabu as if he was just a freaking football. I don't know what that is. I've only heard about it from the archives, but my God. 2 more gone.
More like the little show.
Oh.
I'm just giggling outside of the ring. That was a good one.
I'm giggling inside the ring.
She's rage giggling.
That's a scary.
That is
I'm standing
terrifying
next to the Undertaker.
All right. Anything else from Belzac?
I don't think I have anything I can use bonus action wise. Not for this anyway. Then no, that's a big fat no.
All right. DDP's going to be up to his sneaking maneuvers again. He's going to try to get both of you. All right, so this is to hit both of you. So no to lore and no to taker. So basically, try to clothesline you both over, and just wasn't happening. Not enough force. Couldn't run back enough because of the grease. All right, and then Kestrel.
Right. I have an odd question.
Okay.
Could I cast grease on this guy and then just shove him over the, or try to trip him over the top rope?
Yeah. As long as you can make the, if you can make a strength check to push him over, then yeah.
Could I make a acrobatics instead of an athletics check to try and trip him? Like if I cast grease literally on him.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Yeah. So I run across the ring, and yeah, I'm going to cast grease on him, not on the ground, literally on him, and try to slide him over the rope.
Yeah, he fails the roll. So he fails the roll to keep his footing. So now it's just about his athletics to see if he can just physically hang on to that top rope.
My attempt was 18.
Yeah, you had enough strength. Yeah, your acrobatics were able enough to just kind of move his momentum over, and fortunately, the big man gets top over. Go ahead and
Tai Chi like.
right,
Correct.
Luna, make me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm good at those. Give me 1 second. $23.
Yeah, you as everything's going on within a quick blur, you're able to sidestep away as you see the undead phenom just hit the floor.
Cool.
And he just flips over onto his feet, let's be honest, Taker.
Yeah, he doesn't land.
Tells any of that, it's incredible.
Yeah, for a big man, he's so graceful that him falling over the top rope is just it looked like it was a fluid motion for him.
Yeah, so you're in trouble. That probably just started a 1-year feud with Undertaker. You're in trouble. You have to deal with that guy for the rest of the campaign now.
Well,
Everybody else saw.
But considering the fact that nobody in the ring saw me until I chose to be seen, I'm not too worried.
Everybody saw the big scary fellow who just fell out of the ring, right?
The crowd loses it, knowing that the chances of a new winner is upon them.
And that's the end of my turn there.
All right. So back to the top, Tatanka.
I'm gonna look at Kane like, how dare you try and steal my chair? And I'm gonna swing it at him.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
7 damage.
Yeah, and because you're on grease and because of the force of the hit, you kind of smack him hard enough up top that he kind of just flips over on the grease and he's now prone to the ground.
Would sliding him be considered another action?
Yeah, because you're technically gonna have to grab him and move him again, or
That's true. Okay.
yeah.
Then I'm done.
Alrighty, then Lunam.
Blenheim is going to continue biding his time.
Okay, and then we go to Argus.
I'm just gonna sit here and continue providing color commentary.
Sure. And then Lore.
All right. Well, I'm just inept at flipping people out of this ring. I've discovered. I just look at DDP, and I just say, actually, I just challenge him to. I'm gonna move over here and step around him, and then I turn around and I just look at him, and then I pull back my hand, and I just give him the biggest chop ever across his chest with my gauntlet.
All right, roll the hit.
Eh, 14.
Yeah, 14 is not going to cut it. In fact, you chop at him, but yet the force of the blow seems like it got cut out. You hear from a distance, woo! You're just like, where'd that come from? As if someone did not want you stealing one of their signature moves.
Dog comes up from behind and bites him in the butt, though.
All right.
Dude.
Yep, that'll hit.
Boom! All of 3 force damage.
Yep. All right. Yeah, he's starting to take a little bit of. He's starting to feel a little bit just because of the fact that it's like, man, it's like my plan's failing. I'm supposed to weasel this one out. All right. Anything else from Lore?
That's it. Yeah, that's all I could do. Apparently, is be bad at stuff. So it's great.
All right. Kane is gonna try to grapple Tatanka. Oh.
Isn't Kane prone?
Oh yeah, he's prone, so he's using his action just to get up. So never mind. That's Kane's turn. Belzak.
Isn't it just half your
I
movement
was
to
gonna
get up?
say, isn't it half movement?
Well, because he's also still in the grease, though.
I mean, okay, so then it's his full movement to get up.
I mean, you guys do whatever. I was just saying he was prone was all.
Well, I still doubt that I'm still going to make that 14 on the on that grapple check. But go ahead and roll a grapple check for me to talk with the athletics.
She's actually using the bathroom. She was trying to hold it, but.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she'll make it. I mean, I rolled a 6, so we'll go ahead and go to Belzak.
Okay. Really quick, there is no grease to the left of DDP, right?
That's correct, because that grease would have been
basically on him, but not left of him. If I
right.
No, it's not on. It's not on him.
It would be between Lore and
Like
Tatanka.
the shape is like.
No. You cast grease on Undertaker.
It was
I
just
cast
on
it
him,
directly
though.
On him, though.
Oh,
Like, on
okay.
his
Yeah.
body.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood that. Okay.
I was
Well
trying
then,
to use it so I could glide him over the top of the rope, basically.
well then, for extra flair, I want to leap as high as I can into the air, land right here, and just do the full screen. I'm gonna go full Hulk here. I'm gonna embrace it. So just raw.
Didn't Flair get knocked out early in the match?
Oh. He did. All right. So what would you like to do to him? Are you going to try to grapple him? Are you going to try to strike him?
I'm gonna get him the hell out of here. I'm tired of seeing his antics. I'm rampaging right now, so I am gonna try to grapple him and throw him out.
Okay.
And that one's not as good. 17.
Yeah, you got him. All right.
And wing him out.
Let's see. Oh, he catches on the top rope. Hooks that leg. It's just hanging out right there. Just hanging on to that.
Top of useful right now. It's incredible.
Yeah, useful still kind of gnawing on him a little bit. All right, anything else from Bells? Yep.
I just wanted to clarify. He is hanging on to the top rope from the inside or the outside of the ring?
From the outside.
More like that?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Oh, DDP's hanging on out there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at this point in time, I'm not really in range of anything else to do anything else, unless you're feeling generous and would let me try to wing lore at Kane.
Yeah, I'm not that generous right now. So we'll go.
Okay, then no, I'm done.
All right, DDP is just going to try to use his movement action just to get back to his balance, and he was going to slide back into the ring. And then he's just going to take a dodge action, essentially. And then Kestrel.
I guess I'm just going to attack him.
Okay.
Go, my table leg, go. That's an 18 to hit.
Yep. Just made it.
And 6 damage.
Yeah, he drops to a knee. You know, you're just beating him senseless. Just drops to a knee. You can tell he's really tired now.
And that is all I've got.
All right. Tatanka, she back?
Yes.
All right, here go.
Okay, I'm gonna try and lift him up and like swing him around and throw him over the rope.
Okay, going to roll me a athletics.
$26.
You got him. And now I need to see if he makes his save. He does not. By God. Oh, my God. Oh, she tossed him right onto the rubble on the outside. I've never seen the big red machine. Well, in this case, woman handled like that before. Sorry, folks.
Wow. He really would have had his fall broken if that table hadn't been shattered earlier. That must have hurt. Did that hurt? Oh, wait. He can't hear me because he's unconscious.
Yeah.
I hope it hurt. He tried to take my chair.
Yeah, I'm just going to start, like, poking him.
All right. Anything else from Tatanka?
Is there still grease, like, over here?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stay put for right now.
All right. Lunam, anything?
If Mr. DDP was still down there, like hanging off, I would have tried to pull him down, but no.
Okay.
There's nobody else in the ring, it's just us.
Yeah, just him and DDP, and that's it.
I'll climb up the back and try to flip him over.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a grapple with advantage. So athletics with advantage. Or acrobatics, whichever is your better.
$17.
Okay. Let me see if he makes his save. He does not. Nat 1, yeah. You managed to flip him over and both feet hit the ground. Oh my God, this has never happened. All of our superstars have been defeated. And there's nothing but the newcomers left.
And they're not really that much of superstars then, are they?
Sorry. Yeah, there's no comment for that. So, now it's just the 5 of you left that need to figure out who's going to take home first and second.
I just spin my cable leg in my hand. So, who's stepping out of the ring?
I'll climb back inside and go over the top
All right.
and leave.
Well, I would tend to think that Tatanka should win just based on the fact that she will have to face the rattlesnake, I believe, in the invitational later. I have not been very apt at any of this, so I will also bow out. I have not eliminated a single person, so. But good job on all of you. Just make sure I'm able to get into the archives. That is all I ask. Unless I have to be... we haven't really considered that. Do I have to have won to be able to get into the archives, or do you think they'll let us all in?
I will let you know you will all be allowed to enter due to Tatanka's performance, for one, and the fact that you guys were the last people standing, so to speak.
So I'll stand up on the... Is there anybody outside of the ring still?
No,
Just like bodies, or did they all drag off already?
yeah, they drag them all off, or they walk back under their own power.
I stand up on the I stand up on the turnbuckle and I announce our presence. This is what you get when you mess with the NWN and our champion Tatanka. And then I flash my shiny gloves at her, and then I do a very ungraceful jump out of the ring. And Useful comes and joins me. I'll let the three of you figure out what you want to do.
Whatever. I am going to sort of do a running jump and sort of dive between.
Hey,
the
before you
ropes.
go,
Yes.
step over to me. I got an idea.
All right.
I'm going to pick you up while still in the enlarged state, and I'm not gonna aggressively throw you, but I'm gonna kind of throw you, and if you want, you can try to gracefully fly through the air. If that'd make you feel better, I'll put my hand down if you want to do that.
I was going to attempt to sort of just roll between the top two ropes, but that works, I suppose.
If you go through the top two, you're still considered in.
Oh, well, just toss me over the rope in the general direction of August, will you?
Gladly.
Right. When I'm at the peak, I'm going to do a couple of somersaults in the air, a few flips, and then I'm going to cast Misty Step and appear right next to Argus.
Alrighty.
I'm actually sitting on top of Kane.
Should I roll an acrobatics or a performance check?
Yeah, go ahead and do that and see if you get some extra flair of the crowd.
14.
I mean, it's better than average, but it's enough to get the crowd invested to giving you applause and a shout and stuff. So, but not exactly some of the top tier stuff.
Yeah, I am not Argus. I'm aware of this.
Well, what do you think, JR? What do you think of the NWN? Are you afraid?
By God, and only the rattlesnake could probably stop you. Touch me, he's a mean son of a bitch.
Not likely.
All right,
While
so
this is going on, I'm just gonna kind of walk around the outside of the stage where I'm not gonna fall on my ass because there's a lot of grease and shit in the middle, and I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna hop up on this turnbuckle over here, and I'm going to pound on my chest and kind of just scream, embrace it.
all right.
Tonka, just go over and shove him out. Just upend one of his feet.
I'm gonna walk over where there's no grease and just gently tap him with one of the legs of my chair.
Okay, are you just trying to nudge him, or are you actually trying to force him out?
I'm just trying to see if he'll lose his balance.
Okay. Go ahead and Belzec, since you're probably paying attention, go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely was not paying attention at that. That would be a whopping 2. I rolled a 2 and I have +0 on acrobatics. So.
Yeah, you feel this weird jolt behind you as you're taking the crowd. You feel a weird jolt behind your neck and goes slightly up, and then you fall over and ungracefully land outside. And your winner of this year's Monarch Mayhem, Tatanka.
Just asking, did Luna ever step out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have.
And Tatanka's song plays as she is declared the victor of this year's thing. Oh, I probably need to cut that down to 15 contestants with 6 players. Good lord, that's long. All right. So, Tatanka winning gives her a special invitation to compete in another event in 2 months if she so chooses for a purse of 2,000 gold, if she wins, and 1,000 if she loses. But it takes place in 2 months at this Coliseum. For winning the match, Tatanka is awarded 1,000 gold, and Belzec is awarded 500 gold. For participation, every other character will receive 100 gold. Argus will receive an additional 25 gold for contributions to the commentary tonight. And then at some point, Belzec and Tatanka, I will get with you and clue you in on Tatanka's new taunt and your new suplex maneuver, so that way you guys can kind of get a feel if you guys feel like you want to use it situationally. Question being, are you guys want to go straight to the archives after this, or did you guys want to get some rest?
Well, I took 0 damage.
Right.
I
The
want to
only
go to the
person-
archives immediately.
Yes, said the only person I think that actually took damage was Tatanka.
I also
Okay.
took damage from being down.
No, I took damage because I had tried to attack something, and that apparently is bad.
Oh, that's correct. I forgot.
And
But that
Luna
was
took damage
temporary
'cause
hit points,
we're
so it's
soul
fine.
locked.
I'm sorry, say that, Tatanka?
Lunum took damage too because we were soul locked.
Oh, right. Luckily, a lot of that was temporary HP from his Twilight. All right. So I will come up with a new archive dungeon for you guys to run through. Since you guys want to go immediately. Tatanka, so
Well, I don't have access to any of my second level spells, so if we have to go into a dungeon, I probably should rest.
Okay.
I also don't.
Yeah,
have
I
second
also have
levels.
spells.
Okay. I was wondering about that. So, all right. So you guys can take, if you guys want to, off.
You said archive, and archive to me means room with books in it.
Yeah,
But if
basically.
it's like, if it's I'm going to have to fight monsters, I'm going to need a rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is that in the campaign info on the Discord, if you guys need any questions relating to stuff that you guys like to do in town, we can go and do that. So that next time we can just jump into the next archive dungeon. I will be building that on stream Friday night, probably around 8 p.m. MST. So if you guys want to hang out and give me ideas on things that you'd like to see in the dungeon or come up with stuff, I might have a friend that might be helping me out with photoshopping some stuff together. But yeah, thank you for indulging me in my weird event. I've been always wanting to try something like this, and now I know that I really need to cut this down to like maybe 15 characters total. This was way too long.
Yeah. Should we go ahead and take our